Let me do that.
Because I didn't say anything last week, but I thought,
you said
you know,
it now, and it's a
week.
good thing you did. We are on show 859. Update titles. 859. Veteran Game.
Oh, we should be doing. Oh no, we don't do a special one, do we? Not till 900. I was just about to say, oh god, we've got to do a special one. No, we don't.
No, we don't.
It's fine. Ignore me.
I often do. Now the question is, did that do the right thing, or was I too late because I already started streaming? 859. No, I fixed it.
Might be too late.
No, it's not too late.
Special one. It's not too late. It's never too late.
Never. It's never too late.
Never too late. Oh,
Never
bloody hell. That's a blast from the past.
now. That's a 30 Rock song. I don't know what you're referring to.
I've literally just put YouTube on to put the stream on. And at the top of the, stuff to watch.
Yeah.
Is Saber. I can't remember the last time I watched a video on Beat Saber.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of that, my nephew were at Family Do, and he just brought a headset. And I was like, "Have you played Beat Saber? Have you played Beat Saber?" But
Dude,
he hasn't. He hasn't played it yet.
No,
I've never actually touched on the headset. I've never put one on really.
Have you never ever done it?
Nah, I've just.
You're not missing.
Yeah,
much.
I mean,
I haven't really done it in a while, but.
Just get one, play Half-Life, Alex, and then just put it down because you're never going to beat that game.
Yeah, that's the game I said to him. I was like, Rufus, have you heard of this game? And he looks at me, he's like, what's Half-Life? I was like, Gary's Mod? All the things that are based on it? Half-Life is the originator. I was like, oh, yeah. He's young. He will learn.
Time to play Half-Life, Alex. That literally is the only game to play, really.
Yeah, we ready?
I'm always ready.
Always ready.
The Veteran Gamers podcast is not for children, okay? So if you're listening and you're under the age of 18, turn the show off, you piece of shit.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
Oh yeah, baby, here we go. Come on, baby, here we go.
Welcome, yo, to the Veteran Gamers. Juju, Jimmy, other fellas will tell you about every single game that you play this week. News, reviews, and an indie pick. Stu story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite savior.
Look at me, cops.
It's the Veteran Gamers.
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 You're gonna get nowhere with that.
Yeah, boy. Switch that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
Hello and welcome to episode 859 of the Veteran Gamers podcast.
Yeah, 859. What's up, people? I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
And I'm Ben.
Yay, Ben is back.
You're gonna get nowhere with that.
That threw me off so hard.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Stu.
I like the other one. What was the other one you were playing?
Oh, yeah. That was the one that Amar sent me, I think. Something to do with a bunch of old broken down robots.
Look at me, cops.
It's like some perverted guy opening up his jacket.
Look at me, cops.
I thought you were saying, look at me cock.
No, look at me cogs.
Look at me cogs. I heard it then. Yeah. Look at me cogs.
Yep.
Oh dear.
So
hey, what a week.
Amar.
It's warm here, isn't it, Ben? Warm.
It's getting toaster. It's getting toaster.
Bloody muggy.
Did you ever invest in an aircon or have you not?
No, we've got a giant metal fan which actually works really well, but you can't hear a thing once you turn it on full. So, but it cools you down. So it's which is the lesser of two evils, not hearing anyone or being cool.
My brother for his anniversary, like in April, was like, "What would you like?" He's like, "An air machine, aircon. Can we get aircon?" I was like, "Yeah, we'll buy it." And I was like, "What a wasted thing! Like he hasn't used it all time. As soon as he got to this heat, he's there." I was like, "How did you sleep last night?" He's like, "Oh, like a baby. How did you sleep?" I was like, "Mate, I was melting." I was like,
obviously did not grow up in Florida.
Yeah, I was not ready for that. I was like, actually, the aircon right now, I would love it.
Well, Millie on Tuesday and Monday last week was, or this week, still this week, is it Monday and Tuesday? She was still in Las Vegas.
Nice.
Viva
it was
Las Vegas.
42 degrees, 43 degrees some days.
Yes, but it's a dry
said
heat
it
in
was
Vegas,
just-
you know. So
It is, but do you know what she figured out? She figured out you could walk from one hotel to another along the strip. So if you wanted to go to a different hotel, you just set off from your own and just kept walking straight through the hotels out the side into the next one until you got there through all the air conditioning. And she said that was perfect.
it's
You
almost
small
like it's
gal.
a ridiculous, over-the-top testament to humanity's willingness to transform its environment, and to hell with everybody who wants to preserve the
Yeah.
future generations.
Yeah, I saw that the amount of electric they must use
Yes,
there must be ridiculous.
And they keep
But-
building more stuff, the sphere and the pyramids and
Yeah.
all of it.
But
I mean,
she
that's-
loved it. She thought it was brilliant. She
I'm
absolutely
glad
loved
she
it.
had a good time.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Did she go on there? Did she place any bets? She made us any money?
She was playing, right? This is funny. They were betting 50 cent a time on the roulette wheel. So you had to think I think it was a minimum $5. So they was just split $5 into 50 cents and was putting them just on loads of random numbers.
Wow.
Do you know what?
She didn't always bet on
black.
black. Didn't she ever see Passenger 57?
No, they didn't do the like 50-50 ones. They didn't do the like black or red. They didn't do the odds or evens. They just sort of split it into 50 cents and just put them on all different numbers.
I like
So-
it. I like
And when they
it.
came up, I think they won about $18. They won about
Hey,
$18.
not bad,
All
not
right.
bad.
Not bad. So they won quite a bit of cash, but then lost it as well. She just randomly put, was it $5? I think she put $5 in a fruit machine, like a proper traditional one-arm bandit,
Yes.
and won $55 on the first spin.
Wow.
So she was like,
And then she
That's
said, "All
how they
right,
get
we're
you.
ahead. Let's leave."
yeah, that's what she did. So she
Oh,
just
smart.
went and bought some tea with it or something.
Most people don't
So,
do
yeah.
that. Most people are like, "All right,
It's
now
not
I gotta go
bad,
double or nothing and see if
I'm
I
on
can
a
turn it into
roll.
100."
I'm on a
Yeah.
roll
Oh,
now.
My,
lost
my
more.
brother won one of these air things where you get a fiver if you hold it for like 30 seconds. He literally just put a 50p in, won it, and every time since then he's like, "Oh, I can just do it like that." He must be like 10 quid down now. He's never done
Yeah,
that again.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
just
he's
a
never
once
done it
in a
again.
lifetime opportunity.
He's gonna get nowhere.
Well, that's
with
how
that.
it works,
Getting
isn't it?
nowhere with
He's
that.
getting nowhere with that.
He's gonna get nowhere with that.
Yeah.
He's getting nowhere with that.
Word.
I wish I'd never introduced Duke to that because I'm going to hear it a lot, aren't
Yeah.
You're gonna get nowhere with that.
That's a good line.
we? Yeah. But I'll tell you what, talking of getting nowhere with that, what a week I have had.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
my
Tell
God.
us-
Have I
tell us
got
about it.
strap in, people. I have got a story
My
for
favorite time. It's story time.
Story time.
can never be overused.
So, you remember the last week, I told you about the graphics card saga, right?
Yes, how you were going to
well,
make a Steam machine that was better than the
Yeah.
Steam machine and cheaper,
Machine was
and then you
cheaper,
kept
cheaper.
upgrading it.
I've gone to upgrade. Yeah, but it's still cheaper. I'm still
believe
guessing
you.
it's going to be cheaper. But
And you were
anyway,
gonna beat the
But
Amazon man.
it
You were
took
gonna
an
beat the
incredible
Amazon.
amount of work
here,
to get it
right.
to work this week.
So here's the Amazon saga. So wanted the 5060 Ti, was on the offer at 279, then went back up to 356.99.
It's almost
right?
though Amazon has ways of getting
Disgrace.
money out of people, and you're going to
Well,
beat that
listen,
system.
listen,
Go ahead. All
listen.
right,
So I phoned them up.
Yes.
And I said,
Yes.
look, I ordered this, got nicked in the post. And he went, oh, well, I think you'll find it just went missing. And I said, yeah, it got nicked. So it got stolen by somebody on its way to me. But it was on offer at 279. Now it's $359 or $356.99. But can I not have it still at the 279 price, right? And he went, oh, what I can do for you is this, right? If you order it again at the 350, and he looked and he went, oh, it's 359. If you order it at 359.99 price, when it arrives, phone us back and I'll refund you the difference.
What? Oh, just take my word for
Right.
it. I'll refund you.
Listen, right? So I was like, oh. He said, don't worry, I will send you an email with that on.
I
to prove
promise
that
I'll
we'll
give
do
you
it.
your money back.
Promise it'll be fine. So send said email, which says, I will, ring us up. We'll refund you what £80.01, right? The difference between the two graphics cards. Fine. So I hit buy again, right? You know, obviously on your order it says can buy again. So I hit buy again, and he said 359, but the one that came up was 356.99. I'm like, oh well, that's slightly cheaper. Wait, So I looked, still prime delivery, still looked legit, looked like it was Amazon selling it, all that jive. So ordered it. I had it in my hands. The graphics card came the very next day, right?
Unbelievable.
I had it in my mitts, that the graphics card I wanted. So I'm like, that's fine. Just need to ring them up now, get all this sorted out. Rings up, gets this woman, explained what the guy had said to me. She then proceeded to be like, oh, I have to talk to someone about this. And I'm like, I've got an email in front of me telling me, right? And she's like, I'll just need to check. Kept putting me constantly on hold. Right? I still haven't got this sorted yet.
How long were you fighting?
Right. So this was 25 minutes, right? This woman had been talking to me.
minutes.
And in the end, I said, look, obviously you can't sort this. Can I speak to a manager? So she hadn't explained any reasons why. She just said she needed to talk to someone else. So this had gone on for ages. Anyway, then it was like waiting for a manager. That took 15 minutes to actually get through to a manager. And she kept saying, but I kept coming on and going, I'll get him for you in a minute. I'll get him for you in a minute. It eventually got this manager. So he went through it and said, we could never have given you a refund. And I'm like, what do you mean you couldn't give me a refund? And he said, no, we just credit your account with £80. But I can't do that anyway. And I went, why? And he said, because you didn't buy the Amazon one.
Oh, geez.
I was like, what? I said, it had Prime delivery and everything. And he said, no, it was from a third-party seller. He said, even though it looked like it, what happened was when you went to buy it again, that was the cheapest offer at that time, even though it wasn't sold by Amazon. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I was like, whoa, wait a minute. How do we even get this sorted out then? What the hell happens now, right? And he was like, well, you can keep the card. And I'm like, well, I don't want to keep the card because I don't want to pay £356 for it. So what do I do? And he's like, well, I'll tell you what we can do. Send it back for another refund. So I'd already got one refunded at this point, right? I'd have one
isn't it
refunded
just
that
worth
never
it
arrived.
paying a little more than all these headaches?
No, not 80 quid. It's a lot of money, dude. That's like, I don't know, $90, nearly $100 more.
I would rather spend this time playing video games, but that's just me.
Well, it doesn't matter. I can still play video games, just not in as high a resolution without.
Except you're not playing video games. You're sitting on the phone for 20 minutes with this lady telling you that she can't help you.
It was an hour and 10 minutes by the time I'd finished. Hour and 10 minutes.
Jesus.
You're not voting on time.
Listen, right? So this is the result, right? He said, right, send it back again. We'll refund you for that card. Once we've done that refund, I will credit your account with £80 and 1
There
pence.
you go. I really will do it this time. Wink.
So they're going to credit it before I reorder the new card. And then I can just get the 80 quid off the new card. And he promised me, he sent me a massive email saying, I'm so sorry for all the hassle this has been. This was quite kind of a bit more detailed. So anyway, so I sent that back 5 days ago. They received it 3 days ago. And they still haven't done the refund yet. So it's still just sat there, received by them, but no refund. So I'm still just waiting.
At what point do you just say, this is not worth the hassle, I'm moving on? Never. I'm going to get my 80 quid, goddammit.
No way, man.
Next week.
Yeah, let me tell you about the week I've had. Oh my God. I got half the rebate, and then I sent them another 20 quid, and then they sent me 35 quid.
You know what? Never change those, Stu. That is a classic Stu move. Fight for your right.
I am not giving up on this, right? I've still got the standard 50-60 card, like, sat here, because I've not returned that yet. I've got till something like the 16th of July to return that. So that's fine. I can wait.
You got to understand, Duke. He's got a kitchen to build. He's got to build a toaster.
Don't understand. He's got a computer.
So he's got to.
Oh my God.
He's got to save his money somehow to get that toaster.
If I wanted to save my money, I would not build my own Steam machine. I would just play on something else, one of my PC or my Steam Deck that I have. That's just me.
I'm not building one. I'm literally swapping the graphics card. That's quite an easy job, Duke, as you know.
Well, it sounds like it would be an easy job, except it's been 3 weeks and 500 quid and 2 hours on the phone.
It would be if I actually had the graphics card to swap, but you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. There's a reason I don't fuck with Amazon, but that's just me. I hope it works out. I hope you get everything that you have coming to you.
I bloody will. I tell you. There's no way I'm letting them get away with it.
Okay, well, good luck. Keep us posted. Ben, any news to report?
Well, thing is, I was going to say, thing is, I don't even have to buy a graphics card. I could probably buy anything and it wouldn't matter. So, we'll see what happens.
Yes.
Good
luck.
Very good.
Ben,
No,
any cruises, any trips you took? You see any amazing concerts?
Oh yeah, I went to Zach Bryan.
What?
Well,
Oh,
watching
yeah.
the football. So that
Uh-huh.
was the American country artist at the Tottenham Stadium. Let me
Yeah.
tell
Yeah,
you,
we saw
people,
that.
if you are pumping in £90 or £200 for tickets, the sound quality in that venue is not worth it.
Oh,
Just
really?
FYI.
What if you
The
could get 80 quid back after you bought your tickets, though? Because I know someone
Well,
who'll
yeah.
send an email and it'll be like, we'll get you your 80 quid back for
To
those
be
tickets.
fair, we felt bad. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we got tickets for £15.
Damn,
last
how'd you
minute
swing
because-
that? Ben's got all the
Yeah.
hookups.
Yeah, there was a connection in a connection. So when everyone there was like, "Oh, we paid like £90. This is a disgrace. Like, what do you think to the sound quality?" We were like, "Yeah, if I'd paid 90, I'd be fuming." But for what we paid, it was quite good. Yeah, it was
Totally fine.
nice to see some American artists singing his guts out. He did though the longest encore I have ever witnessed, and I've saw
Really?
Guns N' Roses, and they do long encores.
Yeah.
But this guy did 25 minutes of a song called "Revival."
One song,
where he would-
25 minutes.
One song.
Fuck off.
for
What is this, green
25
grass forever?
minutes. And he would go, "I want to thank Duke for being here on the trombones." And then he'd go,
Really?
and
Oh,
then
it was just-
they'd
you
play
just
the
put that name
revival
in. It
chorus
wasn't
again.
actually the name.
Yeah, no.
Duke. Okay.
And then you'd
Got
play
really
the
excited.
beat, everyone would go crazy, and he goes, "Right, now I want to thank Stu for being
Oh,
here. And now
Jesus.
let's do it again." And it
Oh.
was that comical, like the 20th time of hearing it. Me and my brother were like, "Dude, this is." It was
Quit
good,
dragging
right?
it out,
then it got bad, but then it kind of got good again because he was so committed to it. Like he was like,
Oh.
"I have 35 band members, and I'm going to shout out every single one of
Yeah,
them."
you can shout out every
with the
single one. You don't have to
chorus.
do the chorus in between each one of them. I'll tell you, I'm at the age when I'm like, when we went to see Ministry a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'll stay for an encore. And they did. And then like I was like, and they didn't turn the house lights up after the first encore. And I was just like, oh God, I want to fucking go home. And then they turned the lights on. I was like, oh, thank God. Like, I like hearing, if I went to see a band, I want to see them, but I'm also tired. I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. So, we've reached a point where we're just like, I'm not at a.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
not
what's-
at the
you know
rock
what's
show till
interesting?
2 a.m. anymore.
We've seen a few DJs recently. They do fuck all at the end. They just go.
Well, yeah.
It's like,
Bounce.
done me set, I'm done.
Yeah, but November Rain was the longest encore.
are for old people.
November Rain, they decided to do at Guns N' Roses. They decided to do like a 20-minute version.
Well,
And I
there's like
thought
a
that was
dip
never-
in the middle of November Rain. You thought, it's over.
Yeah,
No,
but
it's
I
not.
thought that was never gonna get beat. But
Yeah.
last week Zach Bryan, great artist, but man, that encore was long.
Would you say
Yeah.
he's gonna get nowhere with that?
He's gonna get nowhere with that.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
Preach.
For 2 ice creams.
What about you, Duke? Tell us about your week.
First
Yeah.
full week of summer.
Yeah, dude.
What,
First week, yeah, what
baby? And you know how I said I might play some Clara Obscura?
Did you bollocks?
Did I
Dude,
bollocks?
never played any
Because
of
it was
that.
Next Fest.
Did
I
you
had to play
bollocks?
all these Next Fest demos instead.
Yeah, same. I have
think
been
we
next
should talk
fested
about
out.
Where are you
video
going?
games.
Story time's over, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
think we've got a lot to go through.
I think we do.
What you been playing? What you been playing?
But first, real quick, I'll give a shout out to Uketsu, who is this Japanese dude. He never appears on YouTube without his little paper mache mask and black bodysuit. He's written 3 books. This one's called Strange Buildings. It's the 3rd in the series. Strange Pictures and Strange Houses are the other 2. It's this weird horror stories, and I'm actually into it. So I don't know. They're pretty trashy. They require a lot of suspension of disbelief, but they're interesting. If you like Japanese horror stories, check out Strange Pictures is the first one, and it's the best one. So. Yeah, video games.
Very good.
Right.
Can I just say, I'm so impressed that we have not played any games each that the same.
We didn't
game.
overlap
We've-
anything. It's funny
We've not
because
overlapped any games.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff on Next Fest, and a lot of it is shit. Oh my God, even picking things to download, I'm looking at them and I'm just like, oh God, these, like, anybody can make a game now and anybody can make a game. And it shows in some of these releases. I'm just like, what are y'all doing? Ah. So anyway.
Do you know what? I can't say any one of the ones I played was shit. I mean, they
Oh,
were
man,
all
I
pretty
can.
decent.
Well, I'm glad you
Go
found a
for
bunch
it
of
then.
decent
Tell
ones.
us. Tell us.
So, okay. Well, there was one called Solitaire Deck that I can't even find. Like, it's such an unremarkable title, Solitaire Deck, right? It's like, what? You might as well call it video game. And I can't even find it on Steam now to put a video up. But it's whatever. It's a solitaire game. It's fine. It works okay. But A, there's no reason to make another solitaire game. B, if you do make a new solitaire game just to learn how programming works, don't put it on Steam. We don't need another solitaire game on Steam. It doesn't do anything different, and it wasn't really any fun. And the text, the graphics were very blocky, so it was hard to see whether the card you were looking at was a 6 or an 8. You know what I mean? So I was just like, what are y'all doing? Anyway, I will talk about Minesweeper Next Gen.
Okay.
Yeah, so Minesweeper Next Gen is, as you can imagine, a Minesweeper game. And hang on a second. I got to get the thing here with the thing. Minesweeper Next Gen. There we go. Okay, so, yeah. And this is, streaming, am I right? Minesweeper Next Gen. Okay, so this is, Minesweeper. You find the mines, right? That whole thing. And the twist is that it involves some grids that are not just squares, because the whole thing with Minesweeper is that it's all squares, right? Okay, so you start off the normal Minesweeper way with squares, but very quickly they graduate you to, I don't remember what they graduate you to, squares and...
Triangles.
Circles. Yeah. No, I don't remember what it is. They just played the first part of it, which is just squares. Where's the next part of it? God damn it.
What about dodecahedrons?
So here's the thing. Look, I'll just play it with the squares and then tell you about the rest of it, because this demo footage that I found, it doesn't show anything other than the squares. The annoying thing with the triangles is, y'all know how Minesweeper works, right? If it says 1, then it's either the one above it, the one to... It's one of 8 directions, right? North, northwest, west, southwest, south, southeast, east, northeast, right? With triangles, it could be any of the ones that your corner is touching. So it just gets a lot more complicated, even though it should be more simplified if you're dealing with triangles rather than squares. So, I don't know. And
but
eventually...
the puzzle games have to be more complicated as they go along. That's the whole point, isn't it?
Not necessarily. I like a puzzle game that gets different, like Artisan of Glimmerth. It doesn't necessarily get more. I mean, sort of it does, but
it gets more difficult.
But here's the thing. Once you finish an area, you go to the next area. It's not more difficult. It's just a different, phenomenon.
It's just a different set of rules.
Which is not necessarily difficult.
Is not dissimilar to another game we've all played this evening. Can we just say?
Artisan of Glimmerth is fun. Minesweeper Next Gen, I like what they did. They took a shot at it. They tried to make Minesweeper hip for the 21st century. I don't think it really worked that well. I mean, I had an okay time with it, but when it got to the point where it was like, okay, now you got to keep moving between hexagons and triangles and trying to remember where the thing's going to lie, it became unfun. So... thumbs down on Minesweeper Next Gen, I'm afraid.
Thumbs down. Oh no.
Oh,
right. Well, I'm glad, because I know that Ben hasn't got a ton of stuff to talk about. So let's get some of these games out of the way before we get to Ben.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the heavy hitter. Not to excuse the pun. And I'm going to start with a game called Virtue and the Sledgehammer.
Virtue and a Sledgehammer. Okay.
Virtue and the Sledgehammer. This game is dark. Very dark. Okay, so the character you play as in the game, some shit's gone down. Not entirely what, because obviously that gets unfolded as you play in the game.
Okay.
But the game starts with the body of your mum in the boot of your car.
Why'd you kill your mom?
It's something to do with a car accident. Not entirely sure what the hell went down.
Do you have amnesia?
No, there's no amnesia, I don't think. No, she's well aware of what happened. But just you as the player isn't sure. So she is well aware. And the way she decides to deal with it, rather than going and seeing a therapist or a counsellor to talk to or any of that stuff... she'd rather smash the fuck out of the town.
Okay.
With a sledgehammer.
I don't understand how that comes, but okay.
Because, well, it makes her feel better because she's taking out her, anger and frustration at what's happened to her mum on what I guess she sees as the source of that happening.
Okay.
You know, the cause of it. She sees this town and the people who live there as the reason her mum is dead. And the physics are
Yeah, how
very
satisfying
cool.
is this swing? How
Very fast. Because you can do a half, you can do a push,
Yeah.
where you just push something. You can do a half swing, and then you can do a fuck off overhead,
Bang.
smash the shit out of it swing, right?
All right.
But it does an interesting thing. So I'm guessing, so you kill quite a lot of people, but they're actually just, they're made to look, or they are in the game, sort of robots.
Ah.
Okay.
So the robots, but they speak like people. So when they say, "What the fuck is she doing?" You know, and they're all like, "What the fuck is going on?" So you sort of, but they attack you, so it almost gives you that motivation to attack them back because they're obviously doing damage to you.
Uh-huh.
And that's kind of the game. So every now and again, it is quite clever though, because every now and again you'll come to something within a level. Like in one level, it was like a giant snail in the sort of cabbage patch or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you smash that, you get like a cutscene that takes you back to what was before all this stuff happened. So she'll be sat with either a sister talking or a mum, and you're just having like a generally normal conversation about stuff. Do you know what I mean? It might just be talking about what you're doing next week, or you know, giving you that almost
smashing up the
backstory.
town with a sledgehammer, probably.
Yeah, no, because obviously that hasn't happened at that point.
I know.
This
I'm
is-
just
that is-
joking. I know. I'm just.
They're like
kidding.
flashbacks.
Yes.
Really well made, very clever, quite dark. Obviously, you realize this as you're playing the game that stuff isn't as it seems. And within each level, you find these floating red bodies, I guess you'd say. And when you hit one of them, it gives you a very almost like subliminal quick flash of something.
Ah.
So it might be like a snippet of something to your sister, or you having a conversation with your mum, or whatever. So yeah, it's quite an interesting concept, and I believe it tells the whole story once if you play the full game on, you know, what happened to you and why you're taking out your anger on this town that you presumably lived in originally.
Yeah. In the meantime, smash
smashing.
up everything. with a
It's
sledgehammer.
very Red Faction guerrilla-y in the physics engine.
All right.
So if you hit a house, you know, stuff will stay standing until you take away the support for that part of the house.
Sure.
You know, so if you hit enough of it, the roof will eventually collapse inwards and stuff like that.
Yeah. Take that, roof.
But I liked it. I thought it was really well made. It's very dark. I don't really know whether I'd like to play the full game because I feel like it'd be quite depressing.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah. So there you go.
There you
yeah.
go.
But the
Virtue
physics are
and the
good.
sledgehammer.
The key physics, the thing that makes the game.
Well, the
It's
sledgehammer isn't fun to swing around, and you don't have a game on your hands.
Yeah,
but
no,
it sounds
that's
like you do.
that's the make or break of that game.
Yeah.
And it
Terribly
works really,
disappointing.
really well. It's very satisfying, can I just say?
It would
Especially
be
when you
very
smash up
disappointing if
like
you
a
weren't.
massive house.
Yeah.
And the houses seem to get progressively bigger as you play through the demo.
Well, yeah. You want to smash
you
more
know,
stuff?
so you
Let's
end
go.
up with like bigger stuff to smash. Like one was like a massive workshop
Yeah.
that you could just smash the shit out of.
Sure.
And some of that is how you get to the next part of the level as well. You have to smash through the wall of a building to get to the next part because it's
Yeah.
fenced off or whatever. Can't smash fences for some reason.
Well, Sledgehammer's
ones that
notoriously
obviously-
bad at making a fence disappear. What? That makes no
Fence smash-
sense.
Well, I suppose. I don't know whether it doesn't because, like, you know, fences give way, don't they? I suppose.
Wow, you smash the posts.
Yeah, I suppose. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. I'll give it a very tentative thumbs up, but I feel
Okay.
like the story could get
One
almost too
sledgehammer
dark
up.
to play.
Yeah.
It's a one sledgehammer up, but the
All
physics
right.
are amazing.
Well, before we
What
move
makes
on
you-
to the next game, I gotta say,
Oh, wait a minute.
I was at the store earlier today getting some stuff, and I got myself a Caramello chocolate bar, yummy, tasty. But then I just bit into it. It's a goddamn dark chocolate caramel. I don't even know that
Oh,
existed. What are y'all
no.
doing? I don't like dark chocolate.
What's wrong with dark chocolate? It's the best.
It's bitter. I don't want bitter. I want
no, that's the best.
sweet
That's why you
milk
want.
chocolate.
But the
No,
combo
man.
of the bitter and the sweet, the caramel
No,
sweet.
just
no.
sweet.
And I'll be honest, a lot of that chocolate these days is absolutely fucking full of whatever it is syrup.
Yeah, I've not bought Cadbury's in about
No,
2
it's
years.
full of
Well, I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
yeah,
gourmet
garbage
chocolate. I was
chocolate.
expecting milk chocolate and caramel, and I got dark chocolate instead.
You know what the answer to this is, don't you, Duke? Stick to Tony.
Pissing me off.
The store where I was didn't have Tony's. I would love to get Tony's instead of Cadbury.
Yeah,
but I
stick
didn't
to
have that
Tony's,
option.
man.
Anyway,
And Toblerone. By the way, Toblerone doesn't have it in either. Toblerones are decent.
all right. Ben, stay in the middle if you can, because you're way over on the
Sorry.
left. That's okay. Yeah, I don't want you to be comfortable. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah. So are we going over to Ben, or am I going back again?
Yeah, let's go to Ben. Let's let him have something.
Yeah,
Go on,
I was
Ben.
going to play these games, but my PC currently has a fan connected to it to try and not make it overheat. I tried to
Wow.
download some of the games, and yeah, she is playing up hardcore this week, so
Okay.
an upgrade may be needed.
Yeah, it's fine.
But so
Yeah,
that's
what
why,
you need is one of them Steam machines when they come out. You need one of them.
But you need to upgrade it.
To be fair, I've not upgraded this in about 8 years, 9 years, so it's knocking on the
Oh,
door.
oh yeah, that's some serious time.
Yeah, I think I've got 1070. I've got so not.
That's
that-
still a decent. That's decent still,
Yeah,
you know.
I don't know. Do you know what it is? I don't think I've cleaned it out in about 7 months. So
It's
maybe
probably
it
full
just
of
build
dust.
up. Yeah, I was like,
Dust,
that's what I
man.
need to do this week. But anyway, so what I played instead, I logged onto the PlayStation. Was like, what game shall I play? That's like interests me, and I saw Infamous, the first Infamous on the
Oh,
PlayStation 3
classic.
available.
Oh, what a
That's
game!
Great game.
Mate, do you know what? That was my first platinum I got back in the
Okay.
day, and I just thought.
Wow.
Does it hold up? I thought I've got to bring Chinese references back, so I'm playing that game, and I completely forgot. You know, 'cause it's been so long since I played it, I've completely forgot the storyline, everything about it. I just remember the powers were really fun, and the city had like a bit of life to it. So yes, I've been playing that. I've got to say though, I've been playing the first character. Do you remember the character's name? Any of you?
Do and I
Isn't
don't.
it
I
Cole
know
or
it as soon
something?
as you say it.
It is
yeah,
Cole. Good
It's
call.
Cole, isn't
So
it?
for me, Cole, he is a very plain blank character. I've never like loved Cole, even though because I played
What's the
Infamous
love?
1 and Infamous 2. But Zeke, his friend, who's like the
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
big
sits
guy,
on the
yeah,
roof.
He's cool.
yeah, he has complete character. He
Yeah.
really does carry the first. I've put about an hour and a half into this game just to see how it feels. And I forgot as well, you have hero choices.
Yeah.
Like you can be good or bad.
Oh yeah, you can be bad.
Yeah,
Doesn't
yeah,
he?
yeah.
Doesn't he start to go red if you're bad? He's like lightning
Yeah,
becomes
it's a bit
red,
like the
doesn't it?
Fable, the old Fable with
Yeah.
the flies, but he goes darker. Yeah, but because the storyline, if you remember, he's carrying a bomb, it explodes, and he gets these powers. That's basically the start of it.
Makes sense. Checks
And,
out.
yeah,
Yeah, I
then,
don't really remember that, but we'll go along with
yeah,
it.
and they shut off the reason they shut off that section of the city is because it has a disease, so the Americans are trying
Yeah,
to
that's
figure
right.
it
I
out
remember
what's
that.
going on. But I forgot how fun this game is. Like you can just
It's
grab
so much fun.
electricity anywhere, charge up, blast it. It really is a and I
You can
forgot about
ride
the,
on those power cables, like surfing on them.
That's it. So the first half an hour, you not got those abilities. You're just
Right.
unlocking them, and the controls. Yeah, they're a bit not as smooth as I remembered.
Yeah.
But
Do you know
once
what?
get that-
I'm looking at it here and I'm thinking, God, it looks It looks old.
It
Well,
is
it is
a bit
I didn't
clunky.
expect-
And
It
I didn't
is a bit
expect it to
clunky.
look this old somehow. It's weird.
Yeah, it is a bit. It's not as smooth as. Do you remember the PlayStation 4 one where you could fly
Yeah,
through it, and that was such a smooth, infamous game. But this one's a bit more. Like you said, the word I'd use would be clunky. Yeah,
The
But,
graphics almost look like 16-bit or something, or 32-bit.
Oh,
they
give
look.
over. No, they don't.
They do a little bit. They do a little bit.
but I
This is
just I gotta
PlayStation 3
say.
era. It's fine.
The PlayStation 3 era, like the Reapers, they're like the gang members, and there's always different gangs, and you've got to take over the territories. So yeah, this is the game.
Yeah.
I just want to memory lane. I'm gonna play it for the next few weeks and
Cool.
Yeah,
try
let's
and bash
go.
it out and remember
It's
the
a classic
story
one.
because I completely forgot the storyline.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember what happens or why you're doing it, but it has me intrigued.
The character models look way less detailed than I remember it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
could do with an upgrade like remaster. This
Well,
could.
I just remember this looking pretty decent at the time, but it doesn't. It looks quite.
Well, it looked decent
doesn't
for
look
the
as good as
time.
it-
It looked. It was 20 years
I
ago.
know, I know. That's these rose tinted glasses, isn't it?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
I sort of kind of remember this looking almost like pretty damned amazing.
Yeah,
Like,
it
oh,
was
this looks
amazing given the standards of the time, but those things have evolved, and now it doesn't hold up as well in terms of the graphics. But I remember the gameplay being just awesome and having a lot of fun with it.
Even
And
the cutscene being just like static things, just like static pictures of it moving.
Sure.
But I tell you what's amazing. I agree with both of you. Like the graphics aren't as good. I had rose tinted glasses, but the gameplay is still as smooth as butter.
Yeah,
Like,
it does
when you
look
get
good.
that
I mean, the
zapping,
gameplay looks
if
good.
you press R1 and an X, sorry, you get like a blast shot, like you've just seen on the YouTube vid.
Yeah.
And like that is such a powerful move. But then you meet different characters that doesn't work on, and you have to try and. It really is like this. Spider-Man definitely stole something from this.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, okay, we're gonna spam it where. There's unlimited ammo as well because electricity is everywhere, so you could just really just blast
you
it. I can see why
instantly,
Duke
don't
really enjoyed this game.
Yeah, that's right.
Not constantly picking up the weapons.
Yeah. Fuck your ammo.
So yeah, does it hold up currently? Yes, it does, and I'm going to keep playing it and try and remember the storyline. I'm looking forward to playing the next few
It looks
weeks.
like, right, you know, someone on Steam made this really cool, almost retro-looking game, but had really amazing controls and powers and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. It looks like someone made a retro-style game, but for the modern era.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know whether you know what I mean, but that's how it. Looking at it, that's how it feels. It's like looks retro, but controls and plays really well.
Yeah, it controls. Well, yeah, it just takes a while to get used to it because it is a PlayStation 3 game. It isn't as smooth as because we played Spider-Man and like that is just silky smooth. You can glide through that game. It is a bit more. You're reaching for the. Sometimes you don't jump on it every time where you're aiming for, but
yeah, it's a bit clunky in that respect.
Yeah, but overall, it really. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm gonna keep playing it.
Cool.
Yeah, no, I like the look of this. I like the look of it.
But I do think. Will Sony touch it again? An Infamous game? Do you feel it's time for an Infamous?
I feel
game
like
or not?
there's time for a new one. Not necessarily a remake. I feel like it's time for a new one.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an
think
IP
Infamous
that
was a good
they
franchise.
shouldn't neglect. I mean, it's got a good.
No, it was a
track
good. It
record.
was a good IP.
Yeah.
The only
doing,
thing is you are
Sony?
competing against Wolverine and those Spider-Man games now. Like,
fine.
can you make it as smooth as that?
What I'm
Yeah, but
really
you've
trying
got-
to
you've
say
got-
is that Sony
Ain't got games.
Ain't got
Ain't
games.
got games.
But you know, lightning comes out your fingers,
Yeah.
True.
and that's pretty damn cool. Whatever you say.
Very cool. Okay, speaking of things coming out of your fingers, that's what happens
Oh, I hope.
when you type stuff.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, there was a
That's right.
game on Next Fest called Typecraft, and actually, I think I can maybe just get this right in the spot. Hey, I think I got it. Cool. Okay, yeah, so this was a demo called Typecraft, which, again, you do a search for, a Let's Play, and it's just like, all this stuff. Actually, I want to scroll down a little bit because I want you to see the words that we need to type. There we go, yeah.
Ooh.
So, this game is fucking, it's not just brutal in that it's hard, it's brutal in that right. So I had 418 characters per minute, and I don't know what that is in words per minute, but it ain't bad. Like, that's a decent type rate. I'm pretty decent at typing. I had 93.6% correct after the first wave, okay?
Damn, you're a good English
That's
teacher.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
So what grade do you, A through F, what grade do you think I would get for that?
For
those numbers?
93%.
93%
Ooh,
correct.
I
And 418 characters
I
per minute.
reckon a B. A B.
A B?
No.
Yeah,
Ben, what would you
an
say?
A. I'd give it an A.
I got an F.
What?
I know. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I tried it again, and I got around the same numbers, and I got an F. So I'm
Wow.
just like, what the
Fail.
fuck is wrong
F's
with
a
y'all?
fail.
It is a fail.
Yo,
Why am I failing? It was completely ridiculous. It made no sense. And so I went on there's like discussion boards
So
on
what have
Steam.
you got 50% right then? What
Well,
would you
I
get
don't
for
know
that?
because they show
Z?
in this somebody's
ZZ?
getting like, so in this somebody got like 200 and
S. I'm just saying.
yeah, they got an S, and I was like, what the fuck? How? What? So all I can imagine is, and someone on one of the discussion boards said it's not even about your speed. It's about how many errors you have. Because if you have one error, it resets your combo or whatever, and so you're just fucked. So it's all about 100% accuracy. So my guess is this person who got an S, I'm looking at it coming up again here maybe, they got 0 mistakes. So they had 99%.
Yeah, they had a lot of bigger
right.
combos.
So, okay, fine. So whatever. You know what? That's a weird way to put it.
This game. I'm done.
A typing game should not punish you incredibly for one mistake. So whatever.
Brother got offended
it.
hard.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever. That was Typecraft. Thumbs down.
What was the hardest word you had to type?
It wasn't even any hard words. It's just that it's very fast, and I don't have 100%. You know, I have a 10% maybe error rate, which is not great. But I'm not a professional typist either, so like, what? It doesn't matter. So whatever. Typecraft. Next.
Yeah, fuck that game.
Yeah.
I played a demo called Sprawl Zero.
Okay. Is this about making neighborhoods that have too many supermarkets, too much spread out in them?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
How did you guess?
I'm really
How
good.
did you guess? No, it's about in fact, I have no fucking idea what the story was. You're just some like super overpowered trooper. Hey, that rhymed as well. Impressive. You're a super overpowered trooper who's sent in space. Then you have to do a drop zone into the somewhere, and then just fucking kill everything that you come across.
Ooh, it's a
I
bit
guess.
Doom-like.
You had me at kill everything you come across.
It's pretty damn good. Can I just say this game is good. Duke won't like it though because you can't reload your weapons. You have to just pick up another weapon when you run out of bullets.
What is the point?
I don't know, but it's got bullet time. You can throw shit. You can kill stuff. It's brutal.
It looks
Things
like you can
explode.
grab stuff with telekinesis as well.
Yeah, you can grab things. This game's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This game is just fucking crazy.
Ooh, that telekinesis looks really satisfying again.
It's very well made. It's slick as fuck. It's challenging in the best way.
Yeah.
And it's the save points aren't terrible, so even if you get killed, it doesn't send you miles back to start, to do it over.
Yeah.
And you can slide, you can sprint, you can do just all sorts of crazy shit.
Cool.
I totally recommend giving this thing a go. Sprawl Zero. And what's cool is when you're first going into the level, there's like loads of grunts around and they're like, oh yeah, don't talk to him, he's like crazy. You know what I mean? You know that you're sort of better than them. They're just like the grunts and you're like the elite soldier
You're the
going to
Master
sort this
Chief.
shit out.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, sure.
You're going to sort that shit out.
Okay.
Looks really good. Environments are clever. There are some areas where it locks you off until you've killed all the enemies there.
Yeah.
I got killed quite a few times and I had quite a few other demos to play, so I didn't play it for ages. But I played it long enough to know that this is going to be good.
Yeah.
So I did stick it on my wish list.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it went
Ben,
on
do
the
you have a wish
list.
list on Steam? Tell me you're cooler than Chinny.
I do not have a wish list
Oh
on
man,
Steam.
you
I'm
gotta get
sorry.
one, man.
I just go with the flow, and
Yeah,
if
that's
a game
fine.
picks me up, like looks me in the eye, I think, go on then. Let's give
Infamous
it a
comes
go.
along and says, "Hey, you, come here. Let's play."
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be cool
What
if
was yours
Infamous
wish
was on
list? When I look at yours, Duke,
Oh
man,
my
it's
God,
a
I
big
got
wish list.
700,000 of them. I'll just put games on there that I kind of look interesting, and then like I'll get an email. The Steam's like, "Hey, this is on sale." I'm like, "What the? I don't remember putting that on my wish list. What the hell is that game?"
But yeah,
Anyway.
give it a go, people. Sprawl Zero. Amazing.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I
Amazing,
love it.
crazy fun.
Let us bounce back and forth again because I think we got a lot of these to get through. So
Yeah,
I will talk about.
you go, Duke.
I will talk about Dig. No, I'm going to talk about Digline very quickly. Digline, I'm going to talk about two. Digline is not worth talking very much about because it's a very simple game where you are trying to get materials to build your village, and it's just clicking. So You don't have a character really. You don't have an avatar. You're just clicking stuff, and then you get stone, and then use the stone to make an axe, and then you go to the forest and you chop down trees and stuff. It's very basic. It's very. I mean, it's satisfying. It's but it's not an idle game. If it were an idle game, that would make a lot of sense. But it's not. It's you sit there and click it. So I don't know. I kind of liked it. There are bombs at a certain point. You have upgrades and things like that. It's like they kind of wanted to try doing something involving mining, but that's all it is. Like mining is not the best part of Minecraft, right? So I don't know why they thought this would be a great game. But anyway, that was one that I wasn't in love with. And then there was another one called Textures Not Found. And
okay.
This one is actually very interesting. So let me update the title. Textures Not Found. And first of all, they're doing the GLaDOS ripoff, which has been done to death. So, find a new conceit, people. Come up with some other way of doing it. But whatever. Get to the actual gameplay, dingus. So you're in this world. You're in this little, this facility. And the robot named Adam kind of sounds a lot like GLaDOS. In fact, he sounds exactly like GLaDOS.
It's exactly like Stummies.
Exactly
And
like
the twist
Stummies.
is?
It's a much bigger pill.
So what you're doing is, oh God, why are you fucking with the shadows? Just play the game, Jesus Christ. So the robot tells you that, hey, this world, the textures have disappeared. So what you have to do is you have to go find the textures. Right? That's the whole nature of the game. And you're going from room to room, and in some cases you have to find a code and so forth. But the interesting thing is, the first thing you find is red. So okay, everything that's red turns red. And that's pretty cool. And then you get some other colors. And the interesting thing is, when you get certain colors, then you can say, oh, now we can see which numbers. Like at one point you get a code for something, and you're just like, well, where the fuck do I put this code in? And then you get a color that I think it's orange. And then it's like, oh, now we can see which numbers are which in the locker room. And it's like, oh, I see. So this code that I found is for this particular locker. And I only discovered that when the color for the code for the color for the numbers on the lockers appears. So they're doing interesting things with the colors and this stuff. And at one point you go downstairs and it's all dark and it's like, ooh, it's like the back rooms. But the robot says there's nothing you can do down here. Just go back upstairs, please. Yeah, it's cute. I actually kind of enjoyed it. It's nothing amazing. You could really use a sprint button, but I found it kind of charming and adorable. So I kind of liked it. I don't think I'm gonna play it when it comes out, but I do give them points for doing something unusual. And it actually, I'll tell you what. There's one part where you're restoring this aquarium, and it's just gray boxes everywhere, right? And then when let me see if I can find it in the gameplay. When you actually, they were going through the locker rooms and stuff, finding all the codes. At one point, you go into this aquarium and you can't see nothing because it's all gray boxes. But at one point you find somewhere in this aquarium, it might be when you put the cogs together, or when you get the water flowing, I guess, through the pipes, then you go back out. Yeah. And then, the aquarium is, suddenly you can see all the fish.
Interesting.
It's not there. It must be later on. I guess it's when you get the cogs. No, it's not when you get the cogs.
What's the color? What's the color that'd be most useful in this game?
I'll tell you. See, there it is. Now you can see the aquarium. It just looks so cool. Now the fish aren't very sophisticated. It's a very small studio, I think, so the fish don't do much. They're just sort of floating there. But nevertheless, it's very remarkable when you see it. I don't know. Like when you find the texture for the floors, it really makes a difference because I'm not just walking on gray, flat gray color. It's like a marble flooring. Ooh, fancy. So I don't know. It just, the world becomes more and more interesting as you walk around it when you're putting these textures back in. So I don't know. I thought it was cute. I thought it was well made. The puzzles aren't really at all difficult, but whatever. I enjoyed it. Thumbs up. Textures Not Found.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, I'll talk about a 2D jet wash simulator, which is called Pixel Washer.
Okay.
So
Someone
it's
saw
Power
this.
Wash Simulator
Someone saw Power Wash Simulator and said, "We'll do that, but in 2D instead."
in 2D, and
Okay.
it's in 4:3, so it's not even in
Really?
widescreen. You can't have it
Wow.
full screen on your monitor.
Okay.
And this game, again, is really well made. It's so good.
Okay.
It scratches the same itch as Power Wash Simulator, except you're a pig and you're sent to clean stuff. So you set off and it's like, oh, such and such a thing needs sorting out.
Okay.
And most of the stuff's covered in mud. So unlike Power Wash Simulator, everything's just covered in mud.
Yeah.
And you're basically a pig in mud or a pig in muck,
Yeah.
whichever way you want to look at it.
Sure.
And you're sent off to these locations, and it works really, really well. The power washing mechanic is fine.
Mm.
You don't really get different nozzles, so there's not really much of that.
Yeah.
It looks
And
more
you just-
quicker. It looks more quicker than Power Simulator.
Yeah,
well-
but do you know what makes this game better
Oof.
than Power Wash? There's something in this game
Better.
that
I
makes
don't know,
it
that's quite a claim.
better than Power Wash
Go
Simulator.
ahead.
Is
And
it
that is,
Is it the sound when you complete it?
it's the sound, right?
Yeah.
Because they have stolen the noises off Peggle.
Oh.
So you know when
Ah.
you're scoring a high score on Peggle, it goes doodaloop, 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 doodaloop.
Okay.
Well, it does that as you're cleaning something, and obviously when it's fully clean, it goes ding ding ding, and
Ah.
then you go on to the next thing. And that little addition of the Peggle noise makes all the difference when playing this game.
Okay.
It's pretty damned addictive. And again, I could have spent a long time just cleaning stuff, but I had to play other demos. So I was like, right, I'm going to have to stop playing this at this point. So that's what I did. I just carried on. But this game is great. So yeah, I'll give it another. It's another wishlisted thumbs up from me. I did well, I've got to say. A lot of the games I played this week all worked really, really, really well.
So when you're doing the Power Simulator, can you combo it like there's those drones? So is the noise really going off?
No, they are kind of individual, so it's for each item that you clean. So yeah,
okay.
so when you start a new item, it starts at the bottom again. It's like doodle-loop,
It's
doodle-loop.
amazing that a video game like that, the sound design is so important to it. That sound
Yeah.
literally makes or breaks the game. It's cool. I
And
like
then
it.
every level it sort of gives you how long it took you, how much water you used to clean everything. And obviously they just get gradually bigger and bigger.
What can you
and
spend
it's
your money
also-
on?
I didn't really, and I think that's part of the problem. Yeah, and if obviously you've just seen, if you walk through a mud puddle, you just trail it everywhere. So then you've got to clean all that up as well. So don't be walking through any stuff because you just trail it all over the place.
Yeah. Watch where you're stepping, people.
You got to watch where you're stepping, man. But yeah, it's really, really good. I'd totally recommend giving this a go. Yeah, Pixel Washer.
All right.
I've played some good demo. I've been really satisfied with all
Yeah,
the
you,
demos I've
you found
played
some
this
good
week.
stuff as opposed to
Yeah.
some of the shit I found.
I know. What were you? What
I
shit were
don't
you
know.
playing, dude?
That's the thing, man. It's like I wonder if did you sort it by like most popular or something? Because I think I just sorted randomly.
I don't know. I
went in on the first day. Did you go in on the first day?
Look
Because
up.
I wonder if I don't know. I'm curious to know
I
how
don't
they
know.
put stuff in front of different users. I don't know.
What was kind of weird though? You press B to highlight stuff you've not cleaned, but
Yeah.
it just highlights everything you've not cleaned. So it's not very helpful in that respect.
So
It
the
doesn't tell you
object
the
rather
bits
than
you've not
what
cleaned.
part of the object.
Yeah. On the
Sure.
object you clean it at the moment, it's just
Yeah.
everything just glows.
Right.
So it doesn't really help much. But the game itself's really, really fun.
It looks like it's.
So
does
I think
what it
I think
does
they're
well.
onto something.
All right.
Yeah, it does it really well. I think they're onto something with this.
Cool.
Yeah. So Pixel Washer, it's
All
good.
right. Cool.
Duke, back to you, Duke.
Ben, you haven't talked in a minute. You talk about a
Yeah,
game.
go on, Ben. Yeah, you do.
Are
You
you
do
sure?
something.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
Camelia again.
Okay.
Is it Mecha Chameleon?
Mecha-
Sorry, I
Mecha
keep saying that.
Chameleon.
It's because I've listened to that song today.
Yeah.
I
Mecha
love the
Mecha,
look of this,
Mecha,
but
Mecha,
I was
Chameleon.
telling my wife about it, and she thought it sounded kind of cool.
Yeah, so
And
this
she doesn't
week,
like video games.
yeah, my brother and his wife Nikki, she's been like, "Oh, that game looks really good." When I told her about it, she's like, "Yeah, that game looks really good. I want to play it." So she's been down this weekend playing on my PC, and yeah, that's what I think looks knackered my PC because it's not built for ultra high settings, but you want to try.
I'm not
try
being
those
funny.
settings.
This game doesn't look like it needs to run on ultra high either.
No, but you know the detail when you're trying to paint those
Well, I
ultra high settings.
suppose.
Important. But last week I was absolutely garbage at it. Like I couldn't get into the color schemes or anything. This week, because I've spent some time with it, I have got really good. There's some good tips. If you hold your mouse and you press the right stick, you can find the exact color coordination of what you're looking for. Like it's all about how good one your position. That's key. But how good are you with your color coordination skills?
Sure.
Like, can you get that exact dot purple, that exact dot, or but there is some on the open lobbies. There are some people that are absolute sweats, and they are incredible. The modern community as well has took over, so there's so many different maps now that are available compared to when it first started. So there's one that I love playing. It's in an art gallery, and like people, like the Mona Lisa's there, and like people disguise themselves as the Mona Lisa, as a person, but like get the shading exactly right, like. Some of these people are unbelievable at it already, and the game's been out like 2 weeks. You could just, you know what it is? If you're an artist or you've got a little bit of inspiration, you know how Paint works, like the actual app. Oh my goodness, it's incredible.
Some of these people these games like this just take over, don't they? They're just amazing.
Do you know what's amazing as well? Sometimes you think I've got such a good spot, but it's too well hidden that people will look in those spots. Sometimes if you just stand in the most obvious spot where you should be, or like blend in that it doesn't fit, like the horse, I pretend to be the penis of a horse. I blended in there, and everyone's just like, because 3 of us, we all pretended to be penises of horses, or brat. They were like, well, that just must be how the horses are in this
horse
map.
penis,
completely
who's to
walk
say,
by.
right? Sure.
So yeah, the game is really blowing up though, all over the internet. Like everyone is playing it. It seems like my brother, his wife, my friends are playing it. They've invited me now while I was doing this chat. They're like, "Hey, I see you're online. Do you want to play it?
Come and play some Mecha."
Yeah. It's taking over the world.
Cool.
Yeah, it's like that kind of game, isn't it? That does that.
Yeah.
People get a hold of it and it just blows up.
Yeah. Last week I was like, I don't know if it's going to be that big. But this week, everyone I've shown it to has been like, like people who are not gamers are like, that looks actually really fun. I'm well into that. I'd give it a go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, more credit to them as well. I looked into who developed it as well. It's a Japanese tiny studio. I think it's like 3 people.
Interesting.
And it was unbelievable because they were like, we did 0 marketing for this. We just released it. And like, it just blew up.
Well, that's
like,
but that's sometimes all it needs is that, really clever idea. It's like, I know what I came up with.
I think it's like, do you know what it is? It's creative and like it's entertaining, and it doesn't need like that giant budget. It's just they've got the core mechanic of what it is, and they've stuck to it. And like I feel like as well, with these demos we're playing, the graphics aren't incredible, but they're fun to play. The sound.
Well,
that's the
thing.
key. I feel like
gameplay over graphics all day, in my opinion.
Yeah, because I feel like the revolution of gaming is changing a bit. Like with what's happening on Xbox and PlayStation with Bungie. There's some. I feel so sorry for some of these video game designers, but these these like miniature small studios, this seems to be the way.
Yeah.
Of the future.
I do find myself thinking as well that these are the sort of games that don't need to be amazing graphically. They just need to work really, really well and get that friction. Do you know what I mean? Once these get out into the wild and somebody picks up on it, and then it's just word of mouth, isn't it? And everyone's like, "Oh, you need to play this amazing game where you do this, this, and this."
I think these co-op games really are blowing up. Like when I looked on Twitch to see how many people are playing it, there's so many streamers, big streamers from all around playing it.
And how much is it? How much is it to buy?
I think it was like £4.
Yeah, you see, the level of entry is cheap.
Totally.
It's gonna blow up because it's just so good value for money as well. And it's a game where it's not gonna get that, although it's competitive, it's not gonna get to that point where it's abusive, is it? I mean, what are you gonna be abusive about?
No,
you realise that was a wall.
Totally agree. When people actually see what you are, or you can't find them, and no one, even an open
I'm surprised they keep walking by this guy who
risky.
just painted himself orange near the cones.
Yeah, but like sometimes when normally you get abuse, but sometimes when you find a spot, you just go fair play, mate, fair play,
yeah,
and like everyone's
sure.
like that is class. No one would have
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
that. So yeah, it's really is a good fun game, and I'd recommend it to anyone who fancies a. The controls are a bit janky. Yeah, it takes about 10 minutes, 20 minutes to get into it, but
Yeah.
after like an hour of playing, you really do start to unlock that. You understand the mechanics of the game, of where you can hide and where you can't.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe how many people have walked past this dude who's just got his arms in the air and he's painted orange.
I mean, that is a bit. Yeah, I'm not.
That took
Impressed
a while.
I'm not impressed with that one compared
No,
to
but
some
it
of my
took a while
friends.
for someone to find him.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it worked at
yeah.
all. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So yes, 10 out of 10 would recommend.
All right. Well, I got one more. Actually, I got two more games. One from Next Fest and then one not from Next Fest. The last one from Next Fest is called Miniature Land 4 Seasons. This one is giving. What the fuck? This is a fucking. I didn't realize this was like a phone. What fucking ever, man. I'm not gonna go find another one. Sorry. The one that I found is it's a phone dimensions thing, if that makes sense. Not a
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, what was it called?
Anyway,
Yeah, Miniature Land.
I don't know. You tell me.
Land 4 Seasons. So it's a very rudimentary puzzle game, but it's really cute and it's really charming, and I really liked it. It's, you got to find the key. Oh, wait, this is the whole game. I should just be showing you the first part. So you come out of this cabin and, you go to the area. Oh, man, you had to fix the ladder in the real game. Okay, because I just found a ladder. So whatever. You wander around, you can't get across the bridge, and then you put the ladder down, you can get across the bridge. And then you got to figure out how to get the, fountain to be working again. And there's clearly a handle missing, but where are you going to find a handle? And you go wander around somewhere else and you find a handle and say, hey, I know where that goes. And you put it there. Yeah, I really liked it. It's very cute. The graphics are very good. It's all designed around
It does look
miniatures.
cute.
So yeah, it's very sweet. And then I saw something in one of the reviews. You could write reviews for the demo, which I thought was interesting because most games you can't write reviews.
Sometimes
for
you
the demo.
can,
Yeah,
sometimes
well,
you can't.
On this
It
one
is
you can. And
interesting.
somebody wrote, I really like the game, but you use a lot of AI, so I'm out. And I was like, fuck.
I
I'm
was
not-
thinking that.
I'm
I
not
was looking
trying
at
to
looking at
buy
the
an
pieces.
AI game. Fuck you. I want my money to go to humans. And this is the age we live in. You know what I mean? I can't be too salty, I suppose.
Yeah, but if it's just one person,
You know what?
prompting
Hey,
whatever
that
he
one
wants the guy
person,
to do.
more power to him. I'm not buying it.
Okay, right. Well, in that case, I will talk about a game called Toem 2,
Okay.
which I don't think was made by AI. So,
Well, the
Toem
nice thing
2
about Steam is that
Uh,
you have to disclose it. They have a requirement, that you
Yeah,
disclose,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is really good.
Yeah.
I just like being able to know what I'm getting into. So I just
What
should have
you're
looked at
getting
it
into.
before I played it. Sorry, go on. Toem
so
2.
Toem 2,
Yes.
which is a very, very light puzzle game
Okay.
with comedy. So it's kind of a comedy puzzle game, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's black and white, so it's
Okay.
completely monochrome. And you just got to walk around a town helping people. And
Yeah.
that's basically the game. So you just got to go around and help people do
I like
whatever
to
they
help
want to
people,
do.
yeah.
So they've all got a task. Like one of the funny bits is there's quite a few funny bits. Like this guy hanging at the beginning, hanging his sign. You've got to help him figure out where to hang his sign. Everything revolves around taking pictures of stuff, though.
Okay.
Okay.
So you've got to take a picture of where the best place to hang it. And there's no good place to hang it because it's got to be across windows wherever you hang it. So you
Yeah.
take a picture and you go, yeah, they'll be fine. And then he just puts it there and he's like, perfect, thanks for that. And then
And
you
then
just
people
get
come out.
like you get this really satisfying. You have a little journal
Mm-hmm.
and you put a stamp in your journal every time you help someone.
Cool.
So you just stamp the journal. And that's kind of the game. And there's loads of secret areas. There's loads of secret stuff to find. There's like costumes, hats, and stuff like that. I mean, one of them involves a robot telling jokes in a nightclub in like a comedy club, and
got a
he
new
forgets
hat.
the punchline and none of the jokes are funny. They're just terrible. And he's like, oh, the thing with bikes is, and then he like fizzles and sparks a bit, and then goes, oh, I can't remember what a bike looks like. You'll have to help me. Can you take a picture of a bike and let me know what a bike looks like?
Okay.
So then you have to go and wander around the town till you find a bike, take a picture of it, go back, show him the picture.
I get jokes.
And then he said something like, the thing with bikes is, well, you got to ride them. You know what I mean? You know, and everyone's
still not
laughing
funny.
or not.
Yeah.
It's still not funny.
But at
None of
least
his
you
jokes
gotta
are funny.
helped him out with the picture of the
Well,
bike.
we helped him out with the picture of the bike around what a bike looked like.
Okay.
And that's kind of the game. And it's kind of fun that these interesting looking dioramas that you can turn around. And the whole game is, and there's a lot of areas closed off, and it's like, oh, you can't go into this area just yet because it's, you know, in the full game. And it looks great. Again, it plays really well.
Yeah.
It is funny, and it's just a little bit silly.
Yeah.
And I like silly games. So yeah, this was totally my thing.
All right.
So yeah,
Sounds
it's
like
on the
thumbs
wish
up for
list.
Tome 2.
It's
Okay.
another fun. It's another
Now, is there a
thumbs up for
Tome 1?
2.
Like, could you play the first one?
There is a Toem. There is a Toem. I feel like I have, but I can't remember it.
Just curious.
But I feel like I played Toem. Yeah, so it's another big thumbs up. Toem 2, give it a go if it's still available. It's a decent game.
You got others?
Do you want me to finish my last one? Because
Yeah.
I've saved the best till last.
Okay.
This. No, not that. I might have saved that till next week, to be fair.
Okay.
No. The game I'm going to talk about, this game is the best game I have played this week. And I played it for about 2.5 hours, and I think I could have carried on, but I had to
Is this
stop.
a demo?
This is a demo.
2.5 hours.
And it's
Damn.
And you can see the passion in his eyes.
I know,
He's
right?
feeling
Oh, this game is called Cozy Game Restoration.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's not sitting in a coffee shop talking about your problems.
No. This, I think Duke would really, really like.
Okay.
So, this
Oh,
game...
I saw you sent me and I didn't play it. I'm
my
sorry. Yeah. I
God,
should've
this
played it.
game is so good. And basically, you're cleaning game cartridges. So you get a
Yeah.
game cartridge through the post.
Right.
Even the mechanic of pulling the sticky tape off the box is satisfying. So you
right,
start with a box, you pull all the sticky tape off, open the box, get the game out, and then you've just got to clean it. You've got to restore it, you know, to put on your shelf, and then you can either keep it on display or sell it at a profit to whatever you paid for it.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I was playing using the controller to begin with, which is completely the wrong way to go.
Yeah.
Mouse, oh my God. Once I was playing with the mouse, it elevated it to a whole other level. When you're scrubbing with the toothbrush, you can zoom in and out on areas of the thing.
Yeah.
You've got solvents, you've got stuff to get the stickers, like sticky tape residue off. Oh my God, this game is so good. You've got cotton bud, right? And obviously with the cotton bud, you have to keep dipping it in the cleaning pad at the side so it doesn't, because it's a bit like crime scene cleaner.
Yeah.
So if you carry on cleaning, you start putting more muck back onto it.
Right.
So you've got to be careful of that. But peeling the stickers off is absolutely satisfying.
Yeah, the details look good as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it literally
it's-
how it was back in the day?
Yeah. So, but they're all different game cartridges. So once you clean the first one, which took fucking ages to clean, and you've got to keep zooming in and out. You've got to keep on and you can just zoom in and out with a scroll wheel. You have to keep picking it up and repositioning it to get it in the right place, you know, to get stuff off.
Yeah.
You've got stuff to get obviously anything that people have written on the card. So it's just like, you know, game cartridges look back in the day when people used to stick shit on them. They had sales stickers on. People had written on the back of them. And you've just got to get all that shit off that game cartridge and then restore it to its previous pristine condition.
Yeah.
But this game is fucking brilliant. Honestly,
Okay.
I can't tell you how good this game was.
Game
Glad
of the
it worked
year.
out.
It's game of the year, man.
Taking an old Sega Mega Drive cartridge and cleaning
Yeah.
it. Who would have
And
thought
cleaning.
that
Yeah,
in
really.
2026?
It is the most satisfying thing ever.
Okay.
Ah, I love. Do you know
Oh.
what? I'm down. I've added it. I'll give it a demo. I'll give it a clean.
Give it a go because honestly, you'll be constantly just playing it because you just can't stop. And what's quite cool is if you haven't finished cleaning a cartridge and you want to stop playing the game, you put it on the shelf and then you can come back to it later. What's kind of interesting is though, if you stop cleaning halfway through, it's like, oh, this game's worth less than you paid for it now because you haven't finished cleaning it.
Interesting.
So you stick it, but then you can obviously take it back off the shelf and carry on doing it
Can
next
you
time
do
you
the
play the game.
classic like blow? The Sega Mega Drive
No,
blow.
you can and you can't. You do have an air gun which you blow off debris and a sort of solvent. So I've been using solvent. Use that to get rid of any liquids on the case.
Yeah.
But you can obviously you have to clean the inside of the cartridge. You have to clean every surface, so edges, back, front, inside.
Sure.
What is the hardest game cartridge to clean? Do you reckon? Then what do you
I
reckon?
don't know.
it would
I mean,
be?
I've
Out of
done
all
two.
these ones.
I've done 2 so far. I'm assuming they're all based on real life game cartridges, and none of them are real life games. This is obviously Nintendo, even though it isn't Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, yeah.
But honestly, it's so good. It's the most satisfying game I've played this week,
All right.
and I was just playing it for ages and
Cool.
ages.
How
Big
many
thumbs
did
up
you
for
do then?
Cozy Game Restoration.
I did two cartridges. I did,
So,
and it took me ages.
One cartridge equals 1 hour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, easily. Because as you can see, it takes a long time. And to be fair, because I was using the controller to begin with, that took ages with a controller
Yeah.
because it was so much less precise. And even just doing it just took a long time.
Yeah.
Looks
But,
good. Looks good. I like it.
Totally recommend it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Cozy Game Restoration.
Yeah.
So good.
All right. Cool.
There's nothing wrong with it. You know, everything in the game is as you'd expect it to be. And even when you're using the toothbrush, like that sort of movement where you're just slowly doing the mouse backwards and forwards to get it to do it.
Well, I've got to say, this year, the Retro Gamers have been doing cleaning simulators.
I know.
Every
number
week
one
we
genre.
spoke about it.
Yeah.
I know.
I like it.
How about that?
So good.
We
Okay.
officially
I
don't know.
win veterans.
I don't know what it is. I think Chini would absolutely love this. I don't know whether it'd be just on the side of too tedious for him though.
Yeah. I don't know that he gets into these cleaning games.
You know, because it takes
He did
a hell of a lot
Power Wash. He
longer
liked
than
Power Wash. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
No,
It's
he
a-
did,
It's a
but-
crapshoot with him.
it takes a bit longer to progress in this, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? Because
sure.
you're constantly
You're not
moving it
just
around,
spraying
turning it
things. Yeah,
upside
right,
down.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
So good, though. Really well done.
Cool. Ben, what else you got?
The last game besides Play My Game I was playing this week was Warhammer Space Marines 2.
Okay.
And it's I don't know if have you ever played this? Any
I
of
think
you?
so.
Yes, we played it as a Play My Game, didn't we? About
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
maybe a month ago.
Right.
Yeah, I
Sounds right.
decided to. I don't know why, but everyone was raving about it, and one of my friends was online and was like, "Hey, bro, we should download this and give it a go." It's like it's a PvE environmental game, and it's got that satisfying. The game I really loved was Days Gone with the hordes of zombies, and it has got that mechanic on it where there's just waves and waves of these
Yeah,
creatures.
there is.
And I've got to say as well, I am not a Warhammer guy at all. I don't know the story, I don't know the lore, but the franchise they've got, I have played a few games from Warhammer, and I've really enjoyed them. But this one, I feel like we're gonna keep going back to me and Barrage. We were
Yeah.
like really enjoying it, and yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
you
got-
can play. You can play in co-op, can't you?
yeah, it's a
Same
free
time.
player. You could have 3 people
Mm,
playing. And the
interesting.
storyline is like a guy who's a Marine who got discharged, but they're giving him a chance because he did this mission. And I don't know. I feel like when you play, I don't know the lore. So if someone who's a Warhammer fan, they're probably like, oh my gosh, this guy's butchering it hard.
Yeah,
But
you've no idea.
the storylines of like, right, we're going into these waves, and you really do feel like you're in a war zone. Like
Yeah.
and
Very
the
chaotic.
grenades, the gunplay on it, especially on a PS5 controller. You know the trigger. I don't know if you've played with the PS5 controller, but the triggers really feel satisfying. Like you have to really fight to pull. Like if it's a shotgun,
Interesting.
it blasts it, and it's for that PS5 controller. That mechanic is actually solid. That they've used it,
Yeah.
and yeah, I've played 2 missions so far, and it is just mowing down hordes and hordes and hordes of creatures. And I'm not that invested in the storyline, but when you're there, like your friends getting just absolutely swamped, you just come in with a grenade, or I say what's good as well. The swords, the combats. Like if they get too close, if you hold R1, you swing this sword around, and it just gives you that quick second to get the reload. They really have got the mechanics well. But yeah, it's a big thumbs up for me. Like me and my friends, if you've got it, it's on a PlayStation Plus, so
cool.
If you've got it, give it a go, people.
Yeah,
and,
have fun.
I would
have a
recommend
bash.
it. Did you guys enjoy it when you played it?
Yeah,
I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah,
we didn't
It's got a
continue
good-
playing it. I think Chinny might be playing it some more still.
No, I think Chidi saw it as like a knockoff, you know,
Yeah,
like a bit
that's
of a
fair.
Gears of War knockoff.
Right, and it kind of is. I mean, you know,
Yeah, it
it's
is.
got
But
that
I've never
close-up
seen the
combat,
waves.
a lot of blood.
Yeah,
Um,
but the waves
The
of
waves
it,
are
I've never
different.
seen
Yeah, it's
waves like
true.
that since like
Yeah.
And
Days Gone.
the saw gun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it is a bit Gears of War. But I've got to say though, you know, Gears of War and Halo and all these, they really are like they're franchises. I'm much more invested in them, but they just don't like loan them out. Warhammer, they literally like if you've got an
Oh, yeah.
idea,
Oh, sure.
we will loan it out to you and go
Totally.
and show us what you've got. And
Yeah.
like it's kind of drawing me in more. I have
It
more
looked,
respect
by
for
the way, it
Warhammer
looked
than anything.
amazing as well. It
Oh,
was
the
amazing.
graphics are unbelievable.
Graphics
Like
are
Yeah.
nice.
and the detail of I know it sounds weird, but the blood, like when you're in it, the satisfying
yeah.
slash and the
Totally.
it's a for a guy who doesn't like Warhammer, it's a big thumbs up.
Sure.
Big, massive thumbs up.
There's people who like Warhammer and
Uh,
people who don't like it yet.
Yeah,
That's it. That's
but-
how it is.
Yeah. All right. I
Yeah,
got
I-
one more to talk about,
One
which is
more.
not a new
Go.
game, but it's so it's Shapes 2, and I've talked about this before. It's a strange game, but it's so much fun. It is. It's very basic core. You're just arranging stuff and chopping it up and spinning it around, and then fusing it together and whatnot. You know how much I love to restart games, right? I'll go back and start a game over.
Yeah,
and over.
start
it
over.
and let's start over. Yeah. So I was ready to do that with this game, but when I started the game up, I guess I had played it before 1.0 came out. And so it just said new game. That was the only option. There was no way to continue. I was like, what about all those hours I put into it before? I guess those got wiped. And as much as I was planning to start over anyway, there was something indignant about wait a minute, I want to choose to start over instead of being told to start over. What the fuck is this? So anyway, I started over, and it's so satisfying. You arrange things, and then all the stuff you build is going into the void. And it's so once you spend all the time to get it set up so that everything is created correctly, just watching those pieces get thrown into the void is so satisfying because your number is going up, and you're just like, oh, I did it, and now it's being produced.
I look at this and I just think, what the fuck is this?
It's the ultimate factory game because unlike Factorio and Satisfactory, you don't have to worry about power supplies. Everything just runs by itself. So the only thing you have to worry about is logistics. But logistics can be such a headache if you have to cross pipes over conveyor belts and stuff. And you know what's crazy? The other day I was trying to print something and my printer wasn't working, and it drove me batshit insane. I hate that kind of technical problem. So I eventually got it sorted. Don't worry, everybody. Then the question is,
Don't worry,
why?
I'll sleep better tonight.
I know, right? It's okay. You can relax. Why would I play a video game where a lot of what you do is troubleshooting tech stuff?
Trying to get something working.
Why isn't my train working correctly? God damn it. Again, that said, it's nothing like the feeling when you finally get it all done. So
I'm sure.
yeah, it's such a good game. It's so well made. It's so satisfying. They do variations on a theme. You just add, okay, you got to get red circles. Okay, so you get the circles, you mine the circles. That's what you do. That's what you're mining is shapes. So you mine the circles, and then you get the red paint from over here, and you bring the pipes over in the conveyor belt, and then you have a machine that paints the circles red. Okay, cool. And then they say, okay, you get 5,000 of those into the void. Okay, fine. And then it's like, okay, now give us a red circle on top of a blue square. So now you got to mine the blue. You got to mine the squares. You got to get the blue paint from over here. Paint the blue squares, assemble them so that the red circle's on top of the blue squares, and then put that all on and then put a green X on top. And it's like, okay, and then you add one more step to the process. And it's ridiculous, but it's a lot of fun.
So, Ben, you're listening to all this. Is this something you think you might like to play?
This is sounding like my nightmare. Troubleshooting.
yeah.
Even
what
if it's
the-
in a video game. Listen, there's more chance to be sorting out the Sega Mega Drive cleaning game.
Did I
playing
mention
this.
that there are blue
Thank you.
circles though?
Oh, but I like your passion, Duke. I like your passion for
It's
it.
the nerdiest
and,
game ever. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's persuasive, but you're never playing it.
No,
I don't blame you.
No.
And the funny thing
Oh
is,
my God.
I fixed a problem. The last time I played it, I remember because I started up doing it this way. Like there are 4 lanes on the conveyor belt, and I'm like, it's always overloaded on the rightmost lane. Why is that? And then I realized, oh, it's because when you you have a space platform, if you're bringing in one of the things from the top and one of the things from the side are going to fill up first, right? And that's gonna
How could
make
you
it.
not realize that, you doofus?
I don't know why it didn't make sense to me earlier, but it didn't. So then I realized,
I have no idea what you're talking
put
about.
some of
No,
the
neither
things-
do I. Just
okay.
nod and wave. Nod and wave. Yeah,
Well,
you.
I
get it.
realized-
You idiot.
if you put in half the things from the left and half the things from the right, then they'll overlap at
Oh.
the same time, and it'll all be uniform.
Oh, I can't believe you didn't realize that. What an idiot.
Anyway, that's Shapes 2. Anybody else got other
my
games to talk about?
God. No, let's talk
Doing
about the Play My Game, bitch.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
So, the Play My Game this week is Order of the Sinking Star, which is the newest Jonathan Blow game, which is also part of Next Fest. So that's there is a demo available for us to digest and say what we think about it. So, Ben, I'll come to you first. What did you think? Have you played anything by Jonathan Blow before? Have you played Braid
No,
or
I've
The
not.
Witness?
No, I've not. Oh no, I have played The Witness. Didn't realize he made that.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever
so
played a
same
You know what?
developers.
Did you ever play a
I'm gonna say it.
Sokoban game in the past? These games are a lot like the Sokoban games.
No, I've not. But I've got to say, this is more easier than The Witness. The Witness.
Well,
was
to
the
begin
most-
with.
That's
To
yeah,
begin with.
true. But The Witness, man, that game. How many times I've looked at shadows, looked at. Oh, yeah. that
It's
big
less obtuse, if you will. It's not quite as vague.
Yeah, you know what it
about
is. You
its purpose.
understand the mechanics. It's just doing it all in the correct order. But
Yeah.
I appreciate the is it the X button or the Z button where you can go do a backspace?
Yeah, you can just
of
go
the
back,
mistake?
yeah.
That is so much better than just restarting it constantly. But yeah, I assumed all of us went to the same section up north, the front. when
No,
you
I went to the
started
east
game.
actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just followed the north to do it, and there was each character has a different trait, and
They
then
do. Can I
they-
just ask, before we start talking, did
Yes.
anyone have the AI voices on?
No, I didn't.
So right at the beginning of the game, it's like, oh, you can do it with the voices or just the text alone.
Yeah.
If you
the
have the
text.
voices, it's AI placeholders until we
Yeah.
get the voice actors to record all the lines. So you can choose whether you want to have AI voice in or
Ooh,
you know,
AI.
or the written. I'm going to say I had the AI voices on and they were fine. It was
Oh.
fine. It sounded
AI is good
absolutely
at what it
fine.
does. There's no doubt about it.
It did. It sounded very natural, like proper voice actors had recorded it. In some instances, and I'm going to say this, it sounded less wooden than a lot of voice acting I've heard in the past in video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
So
play.
yeah, it sounded pretty decent, but that's not the sort of final voicing. That's just to, you know, while they're still developing the game. And he made it very clear. He said, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just have the written text.
Yeah, I just had the written text because, yeah, maybe it's just more. I was like, I'll wait till it's actually fully out. But no, I thought the puzzles, the first 25 minutes, half an hour, it was didn't really need to reset. You really got into the flow. of
No,
it. But as
yeah,
soon-
the
as you-
pushing and pulling was fine.
yeah, I didn't understand the lady character, the girl character, that she drags it. That took me like a few
Oh,
seconds.
that you have to go sideways to get off it.
Yeah.
And but that works, by the way, when you get to the more complex puzzles later on, that obviously works with people as well. So you start pulling them around.
Yeah. And I like the guy that has teleportation. As you look at the rock or look at a person, it teleports.
Yeah.
So obviously you start off just doing it solo, but then you add them all together. And you have to join up those powers to try and complete the puzzle. And the story is quite interesting because they're all like, "Oh, this bad guy. How long have we been away?" So they're building up the storyline pretty.
I loved it.
Yeah,
I
it
really,
isn't
really
like
like
The
this game.
Witness where it's like we're so obtuse.
Yeah, you're not sure what the hell's
going.
going on in The Witness, are you? It's
Yeah,
very
it
vague
takes-
and very.
This has
Yeah.
okay. We've come back from this time period. What's going on? Let's try and solve it. So yeah. It's a good style, and I enjoyed the north part. It was really like in the caves. Whereas, what was yours like, Duke?
So mine was on a bunch of islands, and there were a lot of rocks to move around, and then there were mirrors. And the mirror thing was very interesting because it would reflect you. You know, if you were standing, you can't change the mirrors, but you can drag them around. So if you're standing one block away, it'll project you. It'll blink you from the bottom, block to the bottom to the block to the right. Or if you're 2 blocks away, so you had to eventually get them so that you can teleport yourself across the gap in the island onto the other island, and then you can, whatever. And it took some indirect thinking. Some lateral moves were required at certain times. There was one that I had to look up because I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, all right, I'm stupid. I know I should be able to figure this out. And then eventually I saw it on the video, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, duh. If you have a rock.
You see, that's the best.
Yeah, it is. Because I probably could have gotten it. I just felt impatient
at
that
least,
day.
it's a good game that you felt like, okay, yeah, I should have got that. When you have those ones where you're like, I have no freaking clue.
I still wouldn't have got it, even though I've seen how it's done.
I had that when The Witness. Some of those in The Witness, I was like, dude, I would never have got the concepts of it, let alone what it was.
And then there comes a point in the game where you don't just blink through the mirror, you duplicate yourself, and you have to think 6 moves ahead in terms of where will I be and where will my double be when I move to the right.
Fuck this game. I am done.
Look, here's the thing. Look, I've always said, I don't do crossword puzzles after Wednesday, okay? People want the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday super hard crossword. I want the Sudoku that's 5 stars. I want to go down the black diamond ski slope. Go ahead. I'll be on the blue slope. I'll be doing crossword puzzles on Wednesday. I'll be doing the Monday Sudoku or whatever. I like puzzles that are, medium level difficulty. Once it gets more complicated than that, it's just not for me.
Do you know what though? He has designed within this game are over 1,000 individual puzzles.
Sure, and they're very well designed.
I've got to say, Jonathan Blow's brain must be so fucking big, because some of the shit even in the very early gameplay is just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's like, how does he come up with all this stuff? Where is all that stuff in his head?
I will give him that credit.
It's quite incredible. Sure. I thought it was amazing. I do think I'll get to a point very quickly in the game where I can't get any further, and I'll get like, what the fuck am I doing? What the hell?
Yeah.
There's a line, and I felt that too. I was close to it in the demo, let alone the real game when it fully comes out. Like that teleport. How many characters did you teleport? Was it Duke?
Well, there were 2, but I wouldn't be surprised if they end up with 3.
Yeah,
it's just
you see, 2, I feel like, okay, I can manage that. 3, you're taking the piss.
Yeah,
sure.
Well, that's what he does. He takes these simple concepts and then, complicates till it's like,
and he's good at
what
it.
the hell am I?
That.
Yeah, he's super at it.
Yep.
But I thought the story stuff was kind of interesting as well to go along with everything else.
Yeah.
I just think it's a very
the story was
game.
fine. The writing, it was a little overwrought with this is where I abandoned you and what are you looking for? And I was just saying, let's just figure the puzzles out, shall we? But that said, maybe if I absorbed the whole story, I would like it more.
Yeah, I think he's a very good developer. I do, I don't necessarily agree with his politics, but stuff he says. Oh, he said some controversial stuff. But anyway, that aside, I think this was a very, very good demo.
Yeah.
So a big thumbs up from me for Order of the Sinking Star, even though I don't think I'd get very far playing it.
Yeah.
I was near to say Chinny then. Ben,
God.
what are you giving it?
I'll give it a thumbs up, but I agree. The difficulty that is going to be required to complete the story is above my pay grade.
My old brain is just not good enough anymore for stuff like this. And Duke?
I wish I could give it a medium. It's just not for me. Like I would give a thumbs down just because I didn't, at a certain point I enjoyed it, but then at a certain point it just kept going in its complexity, and that's just not for me. So it's a personal thumbs down. Not that it's a bad game, it's just not my jam.
Not for you. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, it's time for emails or email. Should I say.
Here we go, baby.
Start your day the female way and never get out of bed.
Okay. Well, the one and only email this evening is off Jason. And he says, rot gut whiskey gonna ease my mind.
Okay.
Rot gut whiskey's gonna ease my mind. He says, I missed England, but I'm trying to go see some World Cup this week since it's just up the road. They're telling the Brits not to sneak ranch dressing into the airport. You wankers are emptying bottles down your throats all over my city and stop eating all the barbecue. I cannot believe the Cure played Austria when Stu was on holiday and he went for a tea and a chat instead. But lucky Stu, Smith is on a Rolling Stones track coming in July, so buckle up, Buttercup. Plus, new Cure albums dropping soon. I do like the Cure, but they're a bit depressing. Can be a bit depressing.
That's their whole thing, man.
Yeah, it is. Me and my mini-me have been gaming. We've almost knocked out another Dark Pictures QTE. Not bad for a B movie and a more deserving of a 10 than those horseshit blank tape you'll love. Stu's favourite part of mixtape was raking leaves. 10 out of 10. Whatever. You guys understand that Blow has been working on a Sinking Star game for a full decade, right? There are 4 different puzzle areas which later open up into a massive world. You can talk shit all you want, but that doesn't change anything about the quality and the brilliance that went into creating it. Well, we all said that, didn't we? None of us have dissed his brilliance.
And make it a fun game.
I get it.
Yeah.
It could be a bit tough for you. It's like he's already listened to us.
Do you know what,
isn't it?
Jason? We're not on your level. Your brain is bigger than ours.
Yeah,
so
obviously.
You really do appreciate it. As noobs, we're just not made for that game.
Everybody gets to play what they want.
Our brains are not intelligent enough. At least it pulled you away from the usual brain rot. Damn Duke talks a lot of trash. I don't drink, but I'd have to grab a whiskey to get through a game of car soccer with Eric. It's no wonder he fights with his teammates. Stick with QTE games, Duke. Heavy Rain was made for you.
Ugh, God. You trying to get a rise out of me, Agent Kuyan?
Last night, I watched my kid play The Precinct for a few hours. I'm telling you, if you have the game, there are moments that occur during gameplay which just have not been this fun since Crackdown. Yeah, she arrested a dude. He was in cuffs. Another cop came crashing in on top of her car, knocked the guy in cuffs into the sea, and he was still squirming around above the waterline the last time I saw him. The amount of body bags used in those first few hours was solid entertainment. I played the Goldman platformer demo. If you like platformers, it's a good one. But why are we still reading text bubbles in 2026? Well, because they probably can't afford to do voice acting.
Yeah.
I guess.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Or my emails for that matter. Holy shit. Jason. Yeah, he's not wrong either, is he? Yeah, wrong.
Thank you, Jason.
P.S. P.S. Want to play a game? At some point, take the top 5 games from each year and tell us which is the best one from each. Or go play in the toilet some more. I don't care. But I'd like a fresh take to see if your actual favourites line up with your original take over all of this time. I quite like that.
That's a fair question, yeah.
I'm going to say, since Chinny's been gone, Jason's emails have made much more sense. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, like
Don't
that
know what
was
it
fully. I understood all of that.
It was kind of
Very
coherent.
well.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
well
There
done,
were parts that
Jason.
made no
Like,
sense, but okay.
yeah. Well, yeah, you
Uh,
don't agree with it.
He then sent a follow-up email. He said, "Oh,
Rude.
be quiet." So obviously, I guess he's talking to us after that. His first email.
Yeah.
Okay.
One sentence email here. Onimusha demo was amazing, and you dorks should have loved it more. I think we gave it pretty high
You gave it
praise. We
thumbs
all
up. What are
enjoyed
you
it.
complaining about,
Yeah,
dude?
I
You didn't
liked
love
it.
it enough. Settle
Yeah,
down,
I think we,
Beavis.
I think we loved it plenty.
It was
Right.
fine.
On
It
that
was a
note,
well-made game.
yeah, cheers, Jason. But it's time
Yes.
for a quiz. It's time for a
Yes,
quiz.
it is.
It's time for the quiz. It's time for the quiz. We play the shitty sound clip when it's time for the
Now,
quiz.
because this is Saint Diesel, I need to turn the volume up. And he gave us an appetizer before we get to the actual quiz. So let's listen to this first, and then we can get to the quiz.
Quiz time.
Hey, veteran gamers. Before I send you movie dialogue quiz B, I thought I'd send you this little appetizer speak pipe, or a moose bouche if you like. And
And a
before you
moose
even
bouche, I
start
like
the quiz, I'm going to award you half a point because, as Duke rightly pointed out last week, another 90s movie with the line "What's in the Box" was Barton Fink, which
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Oh.
I'm hit and miss on Coen Brothers movies, but perhaps Duke can convince me and other people to watch it. And speaking of what's in the box, I wonder if Ben ever found out what was in the box.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. You
did
said
you-
you were
did
going to
you
watch
That's
it.
watch
half the
Ben?
point I've mentioned.
Sorry, pause it. Ben, did you watch it?
I did not.
What, 7?
Ah,
I was
jeez.
cleaning
Oh,
windows for
that's
10
very
hours.
loud booing.
Sorry, I was
That's
cleaning
okay.
windows all
I
day.
know.
every
Right,
day.
I'm gonna say this to you now, Ben. If you haven't watched 7 by next week, you're sacked.
Okay, I will. 100%.
I think you'll like
Okay.
it. It's worth watching. It's a
Watch
very
it,
well
watch
made
it with
film.
your girlfriend. If she hasn't seen it either, you're both
But
in for a
make
treat.
sure she understands it's a very upsetting film.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
dark.
You watch out too, because there's some really messed up stuff in that movie. All right, continuing with this pre-quiz appetizer.
May come in handy because there is one clue in the quiz where you'll get half a point for one answer and a full point for another.
Okay.
And the other slight change is that in each segment of the quiz, I'm going to attempt at least in-character clue.
Ooh,
and I'll leave it
interesting.
at that.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, so that's the appetizer. We got 3 parts to this quiz, so let's see if we can get.
Here
we got a
we
perfect score
go.
last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I think we
All
did.
right,
I don't
let's see
think
if we
got
can
one
do it
wrong.
again
Let's
this
see if we can
time.
do it again.
All right, here's part 1, and go.
Hey, veteran gamers, you know the format, so let's get straight into the clues. Clue number 1, 1970s. I think it was Blessed Are the Cheesemakers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
classic.
So, do you know this? Ben? Any idea?
I feel like I've seen this movie, but no, it's not ringing any bells.
It's a very funny movie.
It is a very funny
and he
movie.
was a very naughty boy.
Yes, that's Stu's favorite line. It's about the
Oh,
guy who
is
was
it?
born in the manger next to Jesus.
He had a bigger
Oh,
stickers.
Monty Python.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. Which
Yeah.
movie?
1970s.
Yeah, they were all in the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
were
they were.
they? I didn't know
Well,
that.
no, I guess maybe some of them were 80s. I don't know.
I assume it would be if he's next to Jesus, Life of Brian.
Life of Brian.
It
that's
is the
correct,
Life of
yeah.
Brian. Well
That's a
done.
Okay,
good
we
one.
take that. We take
All
that.
right.
And the
What's
answer-
your favourite Monty Python? Is there a...
I mean,
Oh,
Holy
definitely
Grail
the
I
Life
think,
of Brian.
takes the cake for me, but they're all good. It was
I
funny.
don't know.
I was talking.
I think
to
he got too silly at the end, the Holy Grail.
Well, of course it does. I was talking to Antonio, and he was talking about how much he loves the movies, but then he went to watch the show, and he just couldn't put up with it because it wasn't nearly as, the movies are just at this 10, 10, 10, and the show
Yeah.
is kind of up and down because they didn't have brilliant ideas every week. Well, it makes sense. So, yeah, but there's some gems in the TV show that were never in the movies. No Time to Lose.
Yeah,
That's my favorite.
Not Being Seen
Not
was
being
one of my
seen,
favorite
classic.
sketches.
Yeah.
Life of Brian.
Yeah.
Clue number 2, 1930s. In the name of God, now I know what it's like to be God.
I don't know what that is.
1930s.
1930. In the name of God, now
That's
I
it.
know what it's like to be God. Well, okay, I think I might know. Any guesses?
I feel like it's a religious movie. I don't know
don't-
why. There's something.
I mean, it might
telling
be.
me.
My thought is Frankenstein.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
it is.
'cause he
It is. No,
made-
100%.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
He made it.
100% it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're 100% right there,
I
dude.
think
Well
so.
done.
Thanks.
And the answer, Frankenstein.
It's pronounced
Yeah, well done.
Frankenstein. Yeah, no, we'll take
Well
the second
done.
point. Thank you. Okay.
Well done, Duke.
Yeah.
Clue number 3, 1980s. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour,
Oh, come on.
you're going to see some serious shit.
Yeah. I know you know this, right, Stu?
Yeah. Come on. I
Come
know
on,
this
Ben.
definitely, and I'm damn sure Ben knows this.
I have no idea.
You're fucking kidding me,
This
right?
movie quiz has just turned into the two old farts
Yeah.
complaining that Ben
I
hasn't
No.
seen
don't
the movies
watch
that we've
that
seen.
many movies.
It's
No,
fine.
listen, whoa.
But
This is Chinny's favorite
Chinny's
movie
favorite
of
movie
all
Oh,
time.
so it's gotta be Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
It is.
Back to the
Oh
Future.
my
And,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
have
so
seen Back to the
iconic
Future.
to talk about 88 miles per hour. But if you haven't
Yeah,
seen it or
it
you haven't
is.
seen it in a while, it makes sense.
The
that
flux
you would
capacitor, man,
instantly
the
go
flux
Do
right
you know
to
what?
it.
I was thinking of going to the London show next month. There's a
Oh.
show there that's meant to be
Okay.
really good of Back to the Future.
Yeah, the
Interesting.
stage show. My friend Feng Chui, he went to watch it in America and said it was amazing.
Yeah, I heard
Interesting.
apparently like when you goes Back to the Future, the car drops down. I'm like,
Special
it's
effects stuff,
really is
cool.
a cool. Yeah.
Hey, Chinny, if you don't take
Yeah,
your
yeah,
kids to
it's
that,
meant
you're
to
a
be
bad
amazing.
father. Also, happy
Yeah, yeah.
Father's Day for Chinny, the new parent.
Yeah,
who's also
happy
not
Father's
yet
Day
big
for
up.
Chinny.
And you, Stu, well done.
And you,
And
Stu.
me. And
Yeah.
me. And Jason.
And Jason. And my brother Mark.
And Jason. And your brother Mark.
And
You
the
know what?
answer,
All
Anyone else?
fathers, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday. I was going to say happy birthday, then. That's wrong, isn't it? Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
And birthday. It could be your birthday as well. It might be your birthday on
You know what?
Father's Day.
I'm just so glad I got that right because Chinny would have kicked me off the show.
Yes,
We
he
were
would
zoomed in.
have.
Yeah,
You're out.
Or you sent a very funny
You're
speak
out.
pipe. What is wrong with you, Ben?
I'm coming back early.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, here's the next one.
Here's the
Clue
next
number 4, you're going to get 2 clues here for
Okay.
the same movie. 1980s. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Oh,
Well, that sounded like Arnold.
that sounded like Arnie.
That did sound like Arnold
If it bleeds, we
Schwarzenegger.
can kill
It was quite a good impression, actually. Quite a good impression of Arnie.
Huh.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. So what?
I mean, that sounds like it would be
Doesn't it?
Aliens,
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
can't be, can it?
but
Because
Arnold's
Arnie's
not in that.
definitely
So
not
the
in it.
question is it that he just ended up sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger while he was doing
Yeah.
a line from Aliens? Or is there an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? I mean, okay, then the other thought is Predator, which actually makes sense.
Yeah, but Predator.
Was
Oh, yeah, he does say
he-
that.
do-
He does say that. in
Yeah.
Does he
Predator.
say that? Okay, because I was thinking.
Yeah, if it bleeds, because
it wouldn't be Terminator.
he
obviously.
shooted it and it leaves a trail, and
That's
he said,
what
if
I
it
was
bleeds,
thinking.
we can
Okay,
kill
so
it.
Predator
Yeah,
is
he
the
does.
answer for that one. And then there's a second
Predator.
clue. We don't need it.
Predator.
How's that working? Let's find out.
And get to the chopper.
Okay, well there you go. There's the. We
Hey.
definitely had it from one. So does that mean we get 2 points if we get it early, or is
I
it just
feel like we
end
get
up with
2 points. I think it's 2 points.
All right, I'll give us 2 points. So that means we're up to 5
2 points.
after only
I gotta
4
say,
questions.
the way he said it, Venturi, really helped that. Not Venturi, sorry.
There you go.
But yeah, the way he said it really helped.
That's true. The
Give it a
voice
point.
acting really helps us here.
Yeah, send Diesel. Send
Said
Diesel.
Diesel.
answer.
Well done, say Diesel.
Yeah.
Predator.
Yeah.
Clue number 5.
Not Derek. By the way, it's not Derek.
Yeah.
1980s. Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Man, these are harder than last time.
So what year was that?
1980s. Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Oh, wasn't that? No, I was going to say, wasn't that Back to the Future Part 3?
I don't think he would do that. Just the psychology of making the quiz. I don't think he would put 2 movies from the same series this close together.
I don't know. Because obviously he's dressed as a cowboy in it, isn't he?
I know, but there's a million cowboys or people dressed
I
as
guess.
cowboys.
And the only other cowboy movie I can think from the 80s was Young Guns.
Young Guns, Tombstone.
I don't feel like that'd be a line in
good line.
Tombstone.
It wouldn't. I don't think that would be a good. I don't think it would be a line from any movie which is actually set in cowboy times. You know what I mean? Like it's someone taking the piss out of somebody wearing a cowboy hat, but I don't think it's a cowboy movie. You know what I mean? So I don't even think Young Guns would work. I don't have a better answer than Young Guns. City Slickers? That seems unlikely because it's a competition or a combat challenge, right? You think you stand a
Do
chance?
you really
against
think
us.
you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped.
Yeah, because it sounds like it does sound like we're modern day, and then you're there with a
You're wearing a
cowboy hat or
cowboy
something
hat.
like that. Hmm.
I mean, is there a gangster movie where someone
1980s.
shows up? Like, I'm thinking, like, I know in No Country for Old Men, he's making fun of the guy for wearing a cowboy hat, but that's obviously not from the 80s.
I've watched that not that long ago, and
And that line's not in it, obviously, no.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm stumped.
I don't know.
We
I
can
think
go with
this
Young
might be
Guns
the one
if
that
you want.
stumps us.
I think we might have one down here. The first one we got wrong.
Oh, well. Any final
Oh, well.
guesses?
No, I can't think of anything other than ones I've already said.
Okay, well, let's find out what it is.
And the answer, Die Hard.
What?
Die Hard.
I would never have got that.
Well, okay.
I
do
don't
you
even
really...
remember that line. In it, I assume that line is in Die Hard, but
well,
I don't
mean,
remember
he says
it.
"Yippee-ki-yo,"
I've seen that
motherfucker,
movie.
and that presumably
I've seen that movie
is
a million
response. Okay, so
times.
my guess is I haven't seen Die Hard in a while, and it's not actually that great a movie. Whatever, but. Ooh, shots fired. But I think that it makes sense that the Germans would look at John McClane as being this cowboy type guy who's like, you know,
I guess.
a renegade individual who can go up against them.
I can't think where in the movie that line is even. You know, because usually like we hear it and I'm like, oh, of course it was. But
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know.
I'll have to look it up.
I mean, if he had said "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker," we would have gotten it instantly. But obviously,
yeah,
that's not.
I'm not sure whether he says it over the walkie-talkie to him. You know,
I
when
think he
starts
probably
talking
does.
to him
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I don't think they
on
have
the
many face-to-face
walkie-talkie.
interactions, do they? Except when they're
not till
about
the
to
very
die.
end of the
Yeah,
movie.
Right, sure.
Yeah, till the very end of the movie.
All right. Well, we had to get one wrong at some point. That's okay. It wouldn't be fun to go to a casino and just
It's
win
okay.
it every time.
We're
you
not
feel
perfect.
bad.
We're not perfect.
No,
I feel
well,
bad
speak for
considering how
yourself.
many times I have seen that movie.
Well, that's true. You should let the shame eat away at
do.
you forever.
I do.
Okay. Next one.
And clue number 6, 1980s. I'm not an animal. I am a human
okay.
being.
Nice.
That's a pretty good impression
It
again,
is a
can
pretty
we
good
say?
impression. Ben, have you seen this?
Pretty good impression.
1980s. I have no idea.
I thought it was earlier in the 80s, this. I didn't
No,
realise.
I think
thought
it's
it was
early 80s.
I
wanna
think
say
it
83.
throws you because it's filmed in black and white, isn't
Yeah.
it? So, kind of throws it.
1980, right at the verge.
I was going to
There
say,
you
I
go.
thought it was the 70s. But,
And you know what? This is one of maybe 3 movies by this director that I actually like. Because the
Well, it's
Duchess is
again-
a huge fan. And I'm like,
It's
nope,
a fairly
fuck this guy.
normal movie.
It's a
even though
fairly
it's-
normal
it's-
movie about a very
It's
abnormal
based
person.
and it's based on a real life thing.
Yes, it
so
is.
it's based on a real life person.
Elephant Man is the movie, Ben, and it's
Elephant
worth
Man.
seeing.
Okay.
It's very well made.
Okay, I've
Yeah.
never seen it.
It's Carl
It's a good
Pilkington's
movie.
favorite movie, by the way. So if you want to,
It is a good movie.
Well, if he rates it, you've got to watch
I know,
it.
right?
It's a decent
And the
movie.
answer, The Elephant Man.
Yeah, and a good line read. Well done there, Saint Diesel.
Yeah, it was. It was impressive. It was impressive.
Okay, so that's part 1 of part 2. So here's part 2 of part B.
Okay.
Clue number 7, 1980s. That was a guy dressed up like a Sheila.
Is that Crying
Oh, I know
Game?
what this is. No, I know what this is.
That's not the Crying Game?
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Dun-
Crocodile Dundee.
Yep.
Interesting.
Crocodile
All
Dundee.
right. A little transphobia in Crocodile Dundee. I don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
Indeed. Of course there was.
And the answer, Crocodile Dundee.
See, I like the fact that he's picking clues that are not the most obvious ones from these movies because it
Yeah.
means we're less likely to just instantly
My,
get them.
my,
Although,
my nan, for some reason, couldn't stand him because I think he
Paul-
left his wife to
Oh,
be
really?
with the actress, and like
Oh, yeah.
every time she'd be
Uh-huh.
like, "That man's a bad man," and like, it's just
I absolutely, as a teenager, and I'm sure it was terrible, used to love the Paul Hogan show because he used to do like a sketch show.
Oh,
yeah, it was
man.
like an Australian sketch show.
How about
And
that?
it was just funny. I mean, he was a funny guy, but obviously
Yeah.
he was probably quite, sexist.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. My nan, every time, for some reason, whenever I hear of Crocodile Dundee, I think of him going, "He's a bad man, you know. He
He's
wasn't
a
loyal to his
bad man."
wife." I'm like,
She must have
okay,
been mad at a lot of
yeah, yeah.
actors because there's
many,
quite a
many
few.
people have many affairs.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
but, yeah.
He's not alone in that, and they're not wrong.
Look,
man, but-
Nana.
Yeah.
Maybe she just liked him, and then obviously that put her off him.
A little bit of don't get to know your heroes.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the next one.
Number 8, 1990s. Did you just order a $5 shake?
You just
Oh,
ordered five.
okay,
Is that I think I know.
Is it what I think it is? I don't know whether that was the 80s though.
No, he said 90s.
No, the film I'm thinking about, I don't know whether it was the 80s.
But this is from the 90s. This should not be you shouldn't be thinking about the 80s. So you're thinking of a movie from the 80s then?
I'm thinking of a movie, but I didn't think it was in the 90s. I'm
90s.
guessing I might have the wrong movie because we've talked about this movie, which is you got Weebs. I can't think it's that though.
Oh, are you talking about I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker?
I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
No, this isn't that. I'm pretty sure it's not that.
I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is that. But
I want to hear it.
$5.
Okay, I think I know what it is.
Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what it is.
Okay.
Let's hear it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewind it, but it's hard to rewind on this thing because it goes back pretty
Crocodile
far.
Dundee.
Okay, here we go.
Number 8, 1990s. Did you just order a $5 shake?
Okay, did you just order a $5? Yes. Okay, so it is that. I think I know what it is.
Okay, I thought it could be Falling Down.
I don't think that's it.
Down? No. Okay,
I'm
what do
pretty sure
you think it is?
It was the first movie I ever saw surfing music during the opening credits for.
Okay. Really?
Because there is a part in that, you know what I'm talking about, Ben?
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. There's a part in that where Uma Thurman and John Travolta go to the diner and she orders the shake and he's like, "Did you just order a $5 shake?" And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You don't put bourbon in it or nothing?" So, and then he tastes it later and he's like, "That's a pretty good fucking milkshake."
Yeah, that's good, dude.
I lie though. That's a good obscure line.
It is a good obscure line.
A decent line.
And there's so many you could draw from that movie that would instantly get it.
Yeah.
But he went for the more
Well, it's like the
obscure
Die Hard. It's like the Die Hard
exactly.
one. I should have got that, but didn't.
Yeah, well, let's see if I'm right.
Well done. I think you're all right, dude. Well done.
Fiction.
Yeah. All right.
Fair play. Fair play.
What?
Fair play, dude.
Now who's stupid for watching the same movies over and over again? Duchess?
Yeah. Well done.
Wait till somebody makes a 30 Rock quiz. Oh my God, I will crush that one. Parks and Rec, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I am all over it. Simpsons seasons 1 through 12.
Clue number 9, 1960s. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, do you not know this, Stu?
I don't know this. What was it? I'm sorry, Dave.
Yep. I'm afraid I can't do that.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
It might help.
Oh, no, I do know what it is. I do know what
He
it
should
is.
do the line reading a little more accurately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Dave.
I'm
afraid I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit flatter, isn't it? It's a bit flatter.
You know that?
You know what it is?
1960s.
Yep.
Yeah. An award-winning movie, shall we say.
The most important science fiction movie from the 1960s, one of the most important science fiction movies of all time.
Yeah, ever made.
This is a big build-up for me to say I don't know it.
That's all right.
And according to my dad, the most boring movie he's ever seen.
It's pretty boring at times. There's no doubt about that. It's a
I've
slow
read
burn.
this. I like the book better. I thought the book was better.
Is it like a real-life space movie?
It's a 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I mean the special effects at the time looked amazing. They were on a par with Star Wars.
Sure.
You know,
It's got the apes smashing each other's heads in with the bones.
I feel like though, as well, at the time we'd been given lots of movies where you could clearly see the wires that stuff was on. You know, whereas this and obviously Star Wars actually looked like they were really in space.
Right. And this movie is very impressionistic, so that the cuts are sometimes absurd or they feel weird. The very end is bizarre as hell. It requires interpretation. So, but
that's
the character
Kubrick for you.
That's Stanley Kubrick, no doubt. And the character of Hal is a fascinating character. So, yeah.
Yeah, an AI. Would you know?
Yeah, that's right.
And the answer.
And he shows us what's going to happen if we trust it too much.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clue number 10, and this is one for all the Sopranos fans out there. 1990s. Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
I think I know.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in again?
Yeah.
Is that what the quote was?
There's a bunch of movies this could be.
I feel like I know this. Just when I thought it was out, they pulled me back in again. 1990s.
90. How many Godfathers were there?
Because that's the thing. I'm
That
thinking
era.
Godfather. I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm thinking
Casino.
Godfather.
I'm thinking.
But like, it's not Godfather 1 because
No, wasn't
I
this
wouldn't know.
Goodfellas?
Goodfellas.
Isn't this Goodfellas?
It could be Donnie
Because obviously-
Brasco.
Because Ray. Oh, he could be Donnie Brasco.
It could be
you
Donnie
know.
Brasco. I think it is Donnie Brasco. That was my first
I think
thought.
you're right. I think it could be Donnie Brasco.
But
I
there's
like that
like
movie.
it's
That's such a
hard to
good
know
movie.
because they're all some, well, not all of them. Some of them are about people trying to get out.
I feel like it's Donnie Brasco or Goodfellas because I think in Goodfellas, Ray Liotta's character is trying to get out.
But no,
isn't
he only turns at the end. Spoilers for Goodfellas. And I don't think it's because he wants out. I think it's because he doesn't have a choice really. But I could be wrong about that. I don't remember Goodfellas.
I don't know. I think we'll go Donnie Brasco though because I think you're right. I feel
my
like
hunch
I've
is Donnie
heard-
Brasco. I'm
I can
hoping that
hear
it's right.
Al Pacino.
Yeah, it's
saying
definitely
it.
an Al Pacino line. Let's see if
yeah,
I'm
it does
okay.
feel like that.
And you get half a point if you said The Godfather, and you get a full point if you said The Godfather Part 3.
Shit!
Oh shit! We talked
Ben
about
said
that as well,
Godfather, and we argued
Well, I
against
didn't
it.
know they made a load in the 90s.
You see, nobody watched Part 3 because it were a bit shit.
It wasn't nearly as good as the first two. There's no doubt about it. Oh
It was a
well.
bit shit, man.
Well, Donnie Brasco is also a great movie. So.
Yeah. So is Goodfellas, incidentally.
Yes, it
Have you
is,
seen
that's
either
true.
of those, Ben? Dare I ask?
No, I apologise. I've
Alright.
still the Godfather 1 and 2, but I've never seen Godfather 3. I just,
No,
I
you need to
did-
see. You definitely need to watch Goodfellas.
Goodfellas
So
is very
well,
good,
that's-
and so is Donnie Brasco.
Donnie Brasco.
I'd say Donnie
and so
Brasco is
Casino, for
probably the
that
more
matter.
important of the movies because I feel like it's a more human story. But Goodfellas is a great film. It's very well made and it's entertaining as hell. So go home and get your fucking shine box.
For 11, 2000s. I drink your milkshake.
Oh, I love this movie.
I drink your what?
Milkshake. I drink your milkshake.
I have no idea what
Oh
this is.
man, Ben, you ever seen this?
Nope.
Oh man,
Sounds-
it is There Will Be Blood. It's Daniel Day-Lewis in one of his greatest roles, although every
Never
role he does-
watched it. I have
oh,
never
it's
watched There
so
Will Be
good.
Blood.
It's really, really good. It's loosely based on a book called Oil by Upton Sinclair, and it's about this oil tycoon who is being sort of hounded by a preacher who wants him to do the right thing. And spoilers, he does not want to do the right thing. And the final scene is really disturbing. So, yes, but we got it right. Hooray! I think.
Very good. Well, you got it right.
Oh God, that's the sound of him drinking the milkshake. Yeah.
And the answer, There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Include-
It came out at the
Will
same
Be
time
Blood.
as No Country for Old Men, and so for a while I always got those two films confused in my head. But anyway, both very good films.
Number 12.
Have you watched One Battle After Another yet?
I have.
I really like that.
I
thought
liked
was
it. I
amazing.
mean, here's the thing. If I went to see it again now, I might like it better. But so many people were like, oh, you're going to... A lot of my students were like, it's about politics, Mr. P. It's not really about politics. The politics are like a backdrop. And the story itself is fine. It's basically a love story between these two guys and this, woman. But whatever. It's a fine film. There's nothing wrong with it. I had different expectations from what I should have had, I think. So anyway, here's the next quiz item.
1980s. I have come here to chew bubble gum
Oh,
and kick ass.
Oh,
and I'm
what a
all
movie.
I'm all out of
What?
bubblegum.
And I'm all out of bubble.
That's a great movie, too.
It's such a great. Do you know what? I didn't realize how long it is, right? Because I remember watching this as a kid and thinking it was quite a short movie. And then I watched it not that long ago, and it's about 2 hours long. It's like way longer than I expected.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
What's it about then? Tell me this movie. I have no idea.
It's called They Live.
It's about
They Live.
aliens living
Yeah.
amongst us.
It's about a guy
without
who
our
finds
knowledge.
these glasses,
Oh.
and when he puts them on, he can see the hidden meanings behind things. It's the
and
best
you can
movie.
see the
about-
aliens.
Yeah, it's the best movie about ideology that's ever been made. Like
And it had Roddy. What was he called?
Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper. Yeah, the
Yeah.
American wrestler.
Was,
And
was this
also-
one of the original movies then that did it? Because like a lot of people have done like concepts
Oh,
of
yeah,
aliens
sure,
living
sure.
among us. This was like a
Yeah, this was the OG
revolutionary, like,
from
whoa.
that one. Yeah, and it had God, Keith David, who's a great actor, and he's there's a scene where the guy's trying to get him to put the glasses on, and he will not do it, and they fight for like 15 minutes. They just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And it's all about like, a lot of people read it as like people don't want to know the truth. They're happy with their illusions.
Yeah, they'd rather be oblivious.
Exactly.
Rather live with their head in the sand. This was, by the way, written and directed incidentally by John Carpenter who made Halloween, etc.
Yep.
Yeah, The Thing, Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York.
Yep. All right, here comes part 3 of 3. We're doing well. We only got one wrong, which is still pretty good, even though we kick ourselves, but whatever. You keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed we got it wrong.
It is what it is.
Clue 13, 1980s. Here's Johnny.
Wow, come on.
Here's Johnny.
Now, say come on now. Ben, do you know what this is?
Yeah, The Shining.
Oh, sweet.
Even I watched this. Stephen King.
That's right.
All work and no play, mate. Jack a dull boy.
I was thinking all work and no play make Homer something. Go crazy. No TV,
well,
no
do you know
beer,
what?
make Homer something.
Stephen King absolutely hated this adaptation of the book.
And he made his own version, and it did not come out well.
No, it wasn't great.
From what I hear,
he completely disowned this.
Yep.
To be fair, Stanley Kubrick, Shelley Duvall apparently was distraught after making this movie.
Well, it's a pretty distressing performance.
No, but he was
he an asshole too?
He was horrible to her to get the reactions he wanted for the movie. He was absolutely vile to her.
That sucks. Same with Uma Thurman. Almost got killed during the making of Kill Bill. I can't watch that movie knowing what she went through in order to get that movie made.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's make sure we're right.
And the answer, The Shining.
Yeah.
Number 14, 1980s. The numbers all go to 11.
Ah, beautiful. You go right through here. These are all 11, 11.
They all go, we had this specially made for us.
But why not make 10 the top one, and then when you need the extra boost, you just put that up to and make it 10?
No, we want to go to 11.
These go to 11. Ben, have you seen this?
Sounds like a fun movie.
It is a fun movie.
It's one of the funniest movies about rock music ever made. The best movie about rock music ever made.
Well, it's not even about rock music, is it? It's a complete,
but it's a parody of
rock
the rock and roll world.
Yeah.
So talk about
it was.
Guns N' Roses. Like,
what's weird though? These guys actually had hits in the charts. They charted
good
with songs from
too,
this movie.
This is Spinal Tap. Is the movie, Ben?
Okay,
this is Spinal Tap.
It's a great movie. Christopher Guest's first film. They had story arcs and they had characters, but every scene is improvised. And so they did the same kind of thing with Best in Show, Waiting for Guffman.
Best in Shows. I actually like Best in Show better.
Best in Show is
so
great
funny.
Movie, no doubt about it. Get the busy bee. It's about people and dogs.
Yeah, watch Best in Show. It's literally about dog shows, and sort of how
the characters are
obsessive
so
people
well sculpted and so
they
different
are.
from
It's
each
just
other.
brilliant.
It's
and the
great.
commentators are hilarious.
Which one would be if you had to go farthest fastest, which one would be the one you make the running back? If you had a jockey on him. All right, I'm going to stop quoting the movie, but it's seriously.
It's so good.
So watch
Brilliant.
7 one night, and then the next night watch Best in Show to get a palate cleanser.
Best in Show.
And then you can go back at some point and watch Spinal Tap because
You will. I guarantee you will laugh a lot at.
And
Best
I've probably
in Show.
said this before, but I'll say it again. If anybody loves Spinal Tap out there, if you haven't heard the DVD commentary, it's awesome. They did it in character. And so the whole time they're just like, oh, see, they had to show this part. Everything goes wrong. Everything in Spinal Tap. The props are bad. The costumes don't, fit. The stage props are breaking and everything. And at one point in the commentary, one of the guys goes, see, why do they always have to show the plane crashing? Why couldn't they show the plane landing? And he goes, did we have a plane crash on this flight? He said, no. I'm talking about metaphorically, plane crash. It's brilliant. So, anyway, it's probably on YouTube. You can just...
There's one like that in Pirates of the Caribbean. They all just sit there. You can just hear them eating their lunch, talking about the movies that's shot, and halfway through, they're just having Johnny Depp's having an argument with everyone else.
Nice.
And it's all just in there for 3 hours. They're like, oh, this scene, oh my gosh, this is horrible. And then they go like, oh, what's going on? They're having this massive battle scene. They're like, dude, the lunch there was unbelievable. And that spot when we sat on the beach, she's like,
nice.
Disney was just like, we keep it all in.
Yeah,
that's a good.
Oh man,
do you know what?
It's a good thing your nan didn't ever find out about Johnny Depp, because talk about not a good man. What were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. I was going to say, do you know what my favorite comedy movies, which was so unexpected, was? We went to the pictures to watch Pitch Perfect with my daughter.
Really?
Okay.
Because we thought it was just this funny, friendly a cappella movie. You know, because she was into all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then in the first 5 minutes, she vomits on the audience, and we were just like, what the fuck is going on? And it was
That's
just
pretty
hilarious
crazy.
all the way through.
Okay, I've never
And then
seen
the
it.
next two were just terrible.
Yeah.
Do you
Couldn't
think
get
do
that
you think
same
it was
magic.
more funny as well because you just didn't expect it? Like if you've read
No,
all
it was
about
so
it,
unexpected.
yeah,
I
you're
wasn't
like, what the
expecting
hell?
any of it. Have you seen it, Duke?
No.
You need to watch Pitch Perfect. If you've never seen it, watch the movie. It's hilarious.
Maybe at some point. Can't make any
Don't
promises.
watch any of the sequels because the sequels are just awful.
I definitely will not
But
watch
the-
any of the sequels.
Don't watch any of the sequels because they were just cash-ins. But the very first movie is absolutely hilarious.
Maybe. All right, here comes the next
I
clue.
swear, honestly, trust me.
Okay.
And the answer, this is Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
Number 15,
All right, so we're at 14 now. Yeah, let's go.
1990s. This is my boomstick.
Oh, yes. Now, here's the... No. Okay. Yeah.
This is my what? Sorry.
Boomstick.
Oh, Boomstick. Yeah, I know what this is.
Yeah. Ben, have you ever seen... the only reason anyone knows this guy... I can't even think of his name now. Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, yeah.
Yeah.
He has done other stuff.
He's done
He
other
hasn't just
things,
done
but the
this.
only reason he became famous is because of these movies.
Yeah.
The first one was
No idea.
trying to be a real horror movie, and then the second one they just turned it up to 10 million. Sam Raimi.
And just
It's like
went.
a is it a
Yeah,
comedy?
Sam
It
Raimi.
is a
yeah.
horror comedy. Yeah.
It's more horror than comedy, but it is funny. But there's a lot of gore.
There is a lot of gore, but it's also hard to take it seriously.
I mean, to be
because-
fair, the second one was just kind of a turn it up to 10 remake of the first
Right?
one.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is better than the first or second?
I like the second one a lot.
Second one, yeah, definitely.
So the movie is
The
Evil Dead
first
2.
the first one was Infinite. No, it isn't though, is it?
Well,
I thought
no,
this
that's what I'm
was-
saying. Like the movies are Evil Dead
Ah,
1, Evil
right,
Dead
sorry.
2 was they made it again, but ridiculous, over the top, very silly, very funny.
Yeah.
And then there's Army of Darkness, where he goes back in time.
Yeah.
And the Evil Dead 2 ends with him getting sucked into this wormhole of evil
Void.
or whatever. Yeah. And then he wakes up in the 13th century and there's like flying demon monsters and zombies everywhere. Like you see a few monsters in Evil Dead 2, mostly it's the unknown that's out there. So he wakes up and we were watching this with my friend Nate and like 6 other people and we were wiped out. It was 11:45 when we ended Evil Dead 2. And he wakes up and he's like in this hellscape, 13th century, all these monsters flying around him. And he thought he was safe at the end of the second movie. And he looks up, he's like, no! And my friend Nate looks at us and he goes, that's where the third movie starts off. And we were like, holy shit, there's a third one. And we had to go running to Blockbuster Video because they closed at midnight. And we went to, and the guy was clocking the door and we were like, no, we need Army of Darkness. And he's like, what? We said, we just finished Evil Dead 2. We have to rent Army of Darkness. He said, yeah, you really do. And he let us in. And we were like, oh, thank you, dude. You rock. So we got to see Army of Darkness the same night. So.
Yeah, it's such
That's
a
a
good
great
movie.
story. I
It's
love
such a
it.
great,
It
it was
is.
a beautiful, it was
The-
like Nate
the-
planned it that way or something. Yeah.
The first movie was very infamous because there was a scene where a woman gets raped by a tree.
Yeah.
Ah.
Very gross.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in happier news, there's great lines throughout Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. So at one point, there's this demon that's like, I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. And he
Yeah.
just points his shotgun at it and he goes, swallow this.
No, it says, doesn't he say swallow this bitch?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I feel
But
like he goes, swallow this bitch, and
it's
then
so
shoots her in the face.
fun. But the line that he just read is from Army of Darkness because he's trying to, I think, aren't there like humans fighting humans as well? And he's trying to get them to cooperate.
He's trying to
and like,
explain what
this
he's
is my
got.
boomstick.
Yeah,
He's this shotgun.
this is my
'Cause
boomstick.
of course,
and
they've
it's
never
his
seen
shotgun.
shotguns before. Yeah.
And the answer, either Evil Dead 3 or Army of Darkness.
It's not Evil Dead 3. It's Army of Darkness. We get 2 points. 'Cause
It's
there's
just
no such
Army
thing
of
as Evil Dead
Darkness.
3. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yes, but Army of Darkness. Mwah.
16.
See, he should do more movies that I hate because all these movies I love, and so I'm very happy to hear them in the quiz.
1980s. Merchandising.
Where the real money is made.
Yeah, merchandising.
Stu, come on, man.
Is that I know this is businessman Bob goes to town.
No, come on, man. Don't do this to me.
I feel like I
tell
do
like you
know.
don't know, but you know.
I
this
do
movie.
know this.
Yeah,
I do know this, but I can't think what it is.
Oh man.
Merchandising.
No. I'll do the line read. You ready? What's all this?
Yeah, go.
Merchandising. Where the real money is made. Name of movie, the cereal. Name of movie, the t-shirt. Name of movie, the flamethrower. The kids love this one. And best of all,
do know
the doll, me. May the Schwartz be with you. Adorable.
I don't know.
May the Schwartz be with you.
I'll know.
I'm gonna say cracking demonstration of what this movie is.
Thank you.
If I knew it, I would be getting crazy.
Oh man! Once again, it's a parody.
May the
film.
what be with you?
May the Schwartz be with you.
May the Schwartz be with you.
So, Lone Star, I see you have the ring, and your Schwartz is as big as mine.
This is bloody. Oh God. Spaceballs.
Beautiful.
I've only ever seen it once. I've only ever watched it once.
So good. How can you not watch it a million times?
Yeah,
You
it's
found
a long
anything?
time
Nothing
ago.
yet, sir. Have you found anything? No. How about you? We ain't found shit. Anyway, it's a great movie.
Spaceballs.
It's best parody ever. Yeah. I mean, Spinal Tap's a great parody. We talked about Airplane last time. There's a lot of good parodies out there, but I do love music.
By the way, the more I think about it, I think he does just say "swallow this."
I think he does.
So I think you are correct.
Okay.
I think he does.
There's a first time for everything.
No, I'm thinking about it. I think he. I like to embellish things. I
You
think.
know what?
That's okay.
I've not noticed how many episodes that you like to do that, but pick up.
It's all good. Okay, here's the next one.
Spaceballs.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well that's the one that we read.
Oh, yeah. We knew that.
Yeah.
2000s. This is Sparta.
Hey, well duh.
I didn't hear it because it
This
cut out for me.
Sparta.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Do you know this one?
Yeah, 300. Yeah, 300.
Yeah. Look
Classic
at us.
line.
It
When
is a
I
classic
watched
line.
that, that's, you know it's a classic line when even Ben Stenson.
So
I
here's the
do.
one. Would you get it if it were this line, which is also a good line? You come home carrying your shield or on it.
Yeah, I would be a bit more.
That's a little trickier of a line, but I really like that line because it's all about the warrior ethos of conquest or death. So, anyway.
And the answer, 300.
Which is a very good graphic novel, by the way. The movie has the part at the end where it's like, we were the great, Sparta and Greece were the only places where democracy was ever going to begin, and our heritage goes back and blah, blah, blah. I mean, let's save that shit. There were slaves being owned in Sparta and Athens, so go fuck yourself with this whole freedom and liberty and blah, blah, blah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ancient Greece had a lot of incredible stuff in it, and we owe them a lot. But the over romanticizing about whatever.
Number 18, 1980s. We'll tear your soul apart.
I don't know this one.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Yeah.
Was that what the?
Yeah.
I think that's it. That's one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies.
Okay.
I
See, I
feel
never
like
watched any
that
of those.
might be a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. I feel like.
Ben.
Oh no! No, it isn't. No, it's not.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
It's
okay.
It's Hellraiser.
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
100%. It's Hellraiser.
Okay. I believe you. But I believed you with the Nightmare on Elm Street too. So now I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
which
wrong.
really,
No,
which Stu do I believe?
It's Hellraiser.
He will easily
100%.
see if he's wrong.
All right. Let's find out.
And the answer, Hellraiser.
Hey, look at Stu.
Big up.
Yeah.
Big up.
Yeah.
All right.
I nearly got
good
it wrong,
catch.
but
you
yeah, it's
did.
Hellraiser.
But you caught yourself in time.
1990s. Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, yeah, like this one. This
Ben,
is
have
a
you
good
seen
one.
that?
Based on a
I've
real
not.
life mission.
I would assume it's Apollo 13.
It is Apollo 13.
It is Apollo
Yeah, well done,
13.
Ben. Look at you. Go ahead.
Well done, Ben.
All
I mean, that one, on the nose. I like
Yeah,
that.
it is, no doubt.
And the answer, Apollo 13.
It'd be funny if the line was like, yes. Like, what the fuck? That could be any movie.
Yeah.
And finally, number 20, 1990.
Here we go.
All right, all right, all right.
I actually, wait.
All right.
Hang on.
All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right.
Ben, do you know this movie?
I do not know this movie.
It's called Dazed and Confused. I actually have a book called All Right, All Right, All Right, The Oral History of Dazed and Confused. So it's a great movie. I actually watch this movie like once a year because it, along with The Breakfast Club, it's the best movie ever made about life in high school. It is a group of high schoolers in 1976 on the last day of the school year. The people who are about to become seniors and the kids who are about to become freshmen are involved in this elaborate hazing ritual scheme. The guys have these paddles, and I believe it's all based on Linklater's actual experiences in high school. They go around trying to catch the ninth grade the boys who are going to be ninth graders, and paddle them and like really beat the crap out of them. It's really twisted. But the girls are doing their own form of hazing. But the interesting thing is that you have some people who are sort of, it's not just cruelty. It's also like, it's sort of a passage of manhood. Like you become a high schooler by going through this grim beating process if you're a guy, and this sort of humiliation process if you're a lady. But you get to see the different parts of the high school. You have the jocks over here, the nerds over here, the stoner losers over here. And it just, there's people who move between those worlds. And it's also about this guy, the quarterback on the football team, is being ordered to sign a commitment to the team that promises he won't do drugs, he won't drink, and do all this stuff. And all the other players are like, you sign it, but it doesn't mean anything. They can't enforce that. But he doesn't want to put his name to something because it's wrong to lie on the page. So it's a really interesting look at a lot of different parts of people's lives. So I love it. Dazed and Confused.
Is hazing a problem in your school?
It really isn't. No, I think that it points to the fact that in the 70s and in certain places probably today, but certainly a lot less now than there used to be. There was this attitude of, and one of the characters even mentions it in the movie, like they're doing it in the parking lot. The community seems okay with it. They're selling concessions. So it's a weird, way in which look, this one football player is like, I don't even know if I want to play football, because, there's all these pressures on me. But at one point he runs into this older couple and they're like, how's your dad doing? And this and that. He's like, is this arm going to throw for 3,000 yards this year? And it's a reminder that it's not just a decision that affects you, but there, the whole community kind of looks at the kids on the football team as, integral parts of the community. So, no, hazing, no, I've never really seen any hazing. A little bit of bullying here and there, but really not too much. We're in a school where we don't really tolerate that at all. So,
fair enough.
Fair enough.
It's a very American thing. I don't think the British have ever hazed.
Yeah. Where it does get bad is at the college level. At university, there are some fraternities and sororities that do some pretty nasty hazing. In fact, basically like 1 or 2 people die every year in the U.S. somewhere because of hazing rituals. It's ridiculous. And there's a really good documentary film by a guy named Byron Hurt about hazing in the U.S. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, Dazed and
Confused. The answer, Dazed and Confused. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bonus point. Truman Show.
Yeah.
I think we did well there. Great quiz.
Yeah, we did.
Very well.
Because we gave ourselves 2 points for the one that we didn't need the second hint.
Yeah, we made up for the one we got wrong.
Yeah, that's right. We ended up with a 20 out of 20. Perfect score. Yay. Turn the volume on the sound effects down again, and then I can play the clapping sound. Yay. Thank you, St. Diesel. That was a great sound movie quiz. Yay.
It was great. We've had 2 great quizzes off him. I love the movie quizzes.
Yeah, a lot of fun, man.
It just shows me how many movies I have actually watched, by the way.
Yeah, so many great movies.
So many great movies.
So many great
We watched
movies.
Juror 2, by the way, this weekend.
You watched what?
Juror 2.
I don't know what that is.
It's Clint Eastwood's last movie.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So it's about a guy on a jury who, makes a bit of a discovery while he's doing jury service.
Interesting.
I'm just learning every week how many movies I need to watch.
Yeah, I know. You just keep adding to that list.
And but you know what I love? The passion. When you guys speak it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I listen to you guys on the podcast.
Yeah.
When you speak with passion, I'm like, okay, they really feel this.
It's very rare that we'll be like, I don't really care about that topic.
Yeah.
All right, so it's time for shout outs.
We need to shout outs, get the hell out of here. So Ben,
Hey!
Go ahead, Ben.
So Ben, shout outs from you.
I'll shout out Jason, who's just messaged. He has that book, Duke.
Really?
As well.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Yes, he just put it on the YouTube. And
Very cool.
The hide and seek game, he looks good. Just wish he was on consoles. And yeah, I know. When I first checked, everyone was like, "Is it on PlayStation? Or is it on Xbox?" No, it's PC only. It might get there. Now they've had like 3 million copies. They've got enough budget to.
Yeah, there you go.
But then again, painting on a controller though, I don't know about that. That would be a bit.
It's got to be a mouse, hasn't it? It's a bit like the cleaning a cartridge game. It's fine, sort of on a
but
controller,
Power
it
Wash
works so
Simulator
much
works
better with
okay
mouse.
on a controller.
Yeah, but when you've got to do very detailed sort of painting,
people will get into
on
it.
itself.
I don't think it would be that big of an obstacle.
I don't think a controller would cut it.
I agree that it wouldn't be as satisfying or as precise, but I think for a lot of people that I wouldn't really care.
I shout out Chinny as well. Hope he's doing well with the baby. Oh, 2 babies. And you guys as well. And it's a sad time because normally this week I'd be getting really excited to go to Glastonbury, but Glastonbury's not on this year. So
It isn't.
Rest
fallow year.
I have a fallow year, but I know there's a lot of us who go from the Retro Gamers community. Enjoy it. It's a scorcher, so just reminisce about the good old days.
By the way,
And we'll be
Ben,
back next year.
I'm going to another rave in October at the Victoria Baths in Manchester.
Oh, sick.
And get this, DJing is Deep Dish, and Smoking Joe.
Oh, wow. That's a throwback.
Yeah, Smoking Joe. And there's someone else as well that's really cool. But it's an all-day event. Starts at 2, finishes at 11.
That looks that would be classic.
It's
October
gonna
as
be
well.
sick.
That is it. It's in Dore, so
Yeah. It's in an empty swimming pool. So they've emptied. So the pool's empty.
Bro, sometimes the venue does make it where it is. That's a cool spot.
Yeah.
Oh, I look forward to that in October.
So I think it must be a 50-meter pool because otherwise it's not going to be that big, is it?
I was going to say, how many people can fit in an empty pool?
It's an old Victorian swimming pool, so it's going to be kind of interesting, I think, the venue.
That's a cool location. Yeah.
Now, whether it's going to be covered over, I don't know, but whatever, it's going to be cool.
But yeah, that's my shout outs. Not many this week, but
I've got a shout out. I'm going to shout out my daughter for Father's Day stuff. You know, we had some good breakfast and nice prezzies. And she taught me a new game, Duke, which I think you and the Duchess would love.
Go on.
Called Spit Solitaire.
Spit Solitaire, okay.
Spit Solitaire. And it's a competitive solitaire game. And it is fucking frantic.
Okay.
And basically you each deal yourself a solitaire hand. So you do, 5 cards. Then you do obviously, like you would with solitaire, then 2, 3, 4, 5, then 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 4, 5, and then 5.
Okay.
At the end, then you turn them all over.
Yeah.
And then you go spit, and you both put a card down in the middle. Okay. And then you can either, say you put a 10 down, you can put either a 9 or an 8 on it.
See, this sounds a lot like a game called Speed that I grew up playing.
Oh, it might be the exact same game. And you basically have to get rid of all your cards. And then when you get rid of all your cards, if you're the first person, then you get the pile with the least cards in.
Okay.
And then you go again. So you do it again.
It sounds like a little more complicated. The way I learned it is you have 2 cards in the middle. They started. They were all face down. And then you have 5 on either side. And then you just deal the rest of them to each person. And you have to have 5 in your hand at all times. And then you just put them down from your hand and you draw from the pickup pile. And it's just whatever. But it's the same basic idea. Yeah, it's just one.
But what I should have said, by the way, is you deal half the deck to each other to begin with. So you both so you have half a deck of the cards each.
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's brilliant. It's fast. It's furious.
I love teaching kids that game. Because as soon as I teach a kid that game, like I've taught it to kids as young as 5, and they just pick it up, and then it's just like they need
this
help
is like
setting
that.
it up. But it's and then it's just like it doesn't take a lot of work, it doesn't take a lot of explaining. It's just like go boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is like that, right? But it's so fast. And then when you don't have enough cards left to put one down, then you only have one spit.
Yeah.
So they have one pile in the middle. And it's so good. And Millie has been playing it for months while she's been away. And the speed at which she was seeing which cards to put down was just ridiculous.
It's a skill.
And I was like, it was a skill.
I love teaching kids at school that game because they're surprised that I can beat them. They're like, "What the fuck, man? You're too old." I'm like, "Hey, I still got my reflexes, and I know."
So give it a go. Yeah. I'll send you the rules.
I'd be curious to give it a shot. Yeah, see how similar it is to Speed.
Yeah, it's different, but I think different enough that you would really, because you've got to still turn your cards over and move them along and all that sort of stuff.
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
So it has got the solitaire sort of game in it, but obviously not in the same way.
Yeah.
It's just very cool. So that's my shout outs.
Yeah. I will shout out Ben. I will shout out Stu. I will shout out Chinny. I will shout out Jason Gallagher for having the same book as me. High five, buddy. All right. I will shout out Wraith Flyer in the chat, Mr. Nightlore, Sirly, Jason, I said, DJ Steno. Shout out to Soraya and Rosa and Chinny and Tara. And shout out to everybody listening to the sounds of our voices. We love you. And shout out to Amar for giving me that sound clip.
Look at me, Cogs.
And shout out to Stu for giving me this one.
You're gonna get nowhere with that.
And shout out to Ryan Reynolds.
The sound effect can never be overused.
Amen, brother. And I think we're done.
Thank you very much, love.
All right, show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you just switch off the television set and go and do something less boring instead? Sitting at home, watch TV, and I'm smoking to me. Won't you? Why don't you? Go.
There you go.
There you go.
Another show in the bag.
It's in the bag, baby. Good work, people. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. You're here next week, aren't you, Ben? And then you're off the week after. Is that correct?
I am. I'm in the Netherlands, but I'm going to bring this headset, so the sound quality will be much better.
Yeah, it's been fine. Tonight was fine.
Brilliant.
So
Brilliant.
that's
Yeah.
good.
And then the week after, I'm at Bruno Mars, so are you okay
Oh,
to get Kyle?
Bruno Mars.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me.
nice.
I'm going to be gone at one point because we're going to Florida.
What?
It's in July.
Yeah, you need to
we'll
let
be
us-
gone. Hang on. Yeah, the
Hang
12th.
on, hang on.
July, the 12th of
Are you-
July.
Are you available the 12th, Ben? And I'll see if Kyle is also available for a double whammo.
Of July.
Yeah, it's like 3 weeks from now.
I should be, unless my girlfriend decides she wants to go to London then.
Okay.
So
Tell her
I
London's
will
not that
pencil it
great.
in.
There's nothing to do in London.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going to get engaged there, and
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Well, let us know as soon as you know. Let us
Yeah,
know.
I will.
To be fair, doing this podcast is a little more important than what you had
It
planned.
is, honestly.
Yeah, it is, man. Get your
the growth
priorities
this has gave
straight.
me is so much. The amount of movies and technology. I really enjoyed it
there
with you
you
guys,
go.
though. Thanks for putting me in. I'm really enjoying
we
it.
like having you, man.
Good chat with you guys.
Play my game, bitch, next week.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have got a suggestion
Go ahead.
of Millie's boyfriend, Adam.
Okay.
I'm not playing him.
And there's something, let me find it. No, it's a Next Fest demo. Hopefully, it'll still be available.
No, that stuff's mostly
And
ending
again,
tomorrow.
I think she.
Because
Well,
Next Fest
this
only
now,
runs
this
until the
night's still-
22nd.
Can we download it so
Well-
it's done now? Or not?
Yeah, you could play it tonight or tomorrow, whatever. But he has been playing this for hours, and
it
I think
called?
Duke would also like this. It's called, and it's a very much like, is it No Assembly Required or Assemble with Care?
Assemble with Care. I liked it.
It's called Restory.
Restoring. Chill electronics repair.
And you're basically repairing stuff for people in Japan.
Okay. So this
It's
is
very much Assemble with Care.
All right, cool. It's available 2026. Yeah, I mean, let me make sure it's not actually out. Yeah, if it's part of Next Fest, I mean, it might only be available tomorrow, but
I know some of them do stay on, but yeah, give
Yeah.
it a go tomorrow if you can, and then
all
we can
right,
talk
I'll play
about
it
next
tonight.
week.
Ben, if you can play this,
Yeah, I'll play it tomorrow. I've only
okay.
got an 8-hour day, so it should be chill.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
installing
this is
it
a
now.
chill game. It's perfect for you.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. I look
All
forward
right.
to it. I look forward to it.
Cool.
But he's been
Done.
playing hours and hours and hours of this demo.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah,
that it's
he did.
available as a demo.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
The demo.
Restoring. Yeah,
Right,
it's
I'm
a
gonna
demo.
bounce and make
All right.
my
Yeah, me
lunch.
too. Have a good
Alright.
night, y'all.